You're a pirate
my
mermaid
God.
girl.
That's fucking insane.
What'd you just fucking say?
You heard me.
Nothing.
You pirate mermaid girl, you.
Fucking know it.
Yeah, fucking pirate mermaid, son of a bitch.
I don't even know it's a pirate. She has an eye patch and like a crown.
I'll kill you.
Bam.
Okay. Guess I won't.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right, so I set up the thing, and you guys can tell me if this is good. In my schedule, I put in Spooks Day. Ignore me. I always put ignore me in there because if I don't put ignore me in there, then people don't ignore me. Then people usually just ignore me. But if I tell them to ignore me,
Is this
You know
like
what?
a proven thing that you've demonstrated before?
sometimes people just come in to say I won't ignore you, and they either lurk or they leave.
Fair.
Like
Sure.
they come in either just for that, or
Fucking why not?
Why the heck not?
why the heck not? My guys. It's
It's impossible.
Heckin' Wacko's telling me, you fool, it's no longer Halloween in England. Well, it's Halloween where it matters.
Everyone knows
Yeah.
England doesn't exist.
It's a made-up place. Why do you think David's from there?
Yeah.
Why
it's
do
a
you think that
fucking
fictional
fantasy
character
game.
was in there?
Goddamn fantasy. It's a fantasy land.
Oh, man.
Oh, joyous day.
Huh. So, guys, I just noticed
Uh-huh.
something.
What?
I think by removing all those things from the mixer, we took them off of the actual screen.
What? What are you?
The
What are
chat,
you talking about?
the chat, the events, the alerts, and the stream boss aren't on my thing right now.
Oh no!
We took them off the audio thing, and that took them
God
off
damn
the entire thing.
What the
Oh
fuck?
god damn it!
Why?
That's so
Man.
dumb.
It's not a good day to stream for you.
I almost couldn't, and then I got my computer back, and now it's this.
Yeah. Rip.
Okay,
Rip.
so let's maybe switch over to a one that actually has all of it, maybe. And we'll hold on. I got an idea. I know how to fix it.
I'm holding on.
I know how to fix it. I'm just gonna
Holding on for dear fucking life.
just gonna do this and just outright delete all of these. Just gonna they're gone. Now that I've
They're
deleted
gone.
all those
Okay.
things, I'm going to copy them from a different layout.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect. It's the perfect so far. So far, it's the perfect thing.
Okay.
And I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna paste it. It didn't
What?
What is happening?
I don't know. Oh my god, guys, give me one moment while we
Nico.
fix.
2 moments, and
He's
you're gonna
losing his
fucking
mind.
like it.
Give me one moment
I'll
while
give you 2.
while I fix whatever the fuck is going on here.
I'll give you 5 minutes and nothing less.
I'll give you 5 minutes and you'll fucking like it. Okay, all right. I think I did it. I think it's fixed.
Well, we have to wait 5 minutes anyway.
Everything's fixed except for the fucking. It's all fixed except for the emotes slideshow thing that I fixed in the beginning.
Aw.
I'm gonna fix that now. Why is this my life?
You're witnessing the breakdown of Deco, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna die. All right,
Well, don't do
everything's
that.
good. The only reason I even noticed that was a problem is because there was a couple of subscriptions that happened, as well as it's something that I had to bring up. So Han subscribed at tier 1. Thank you very much, Han. And then Aggie River subscribed at tier 1. Both of them subscribed at tier 1. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Guys, let's play some Monster Prom. I'm done. I'm done with this. We got my boy Eric here. We got my boy Buddy here.
Hello.
We got no one else here because everybody's gone.
Everybody hates you, Deco.
Everybody's dead.
Everybody's dead.
Everybody's
Oh,
dead.
God.
But no, mostly, if we have like, less than the major amount of people, we can probably get through like a long one with what the hell? Make your own
What the
voices.
shit?
Make your own voices.
Make your own voices. Deco's dog is playing too. Yeah, exactly.
That's incredible.
Wow, that's
Oh, Emerald's
great.
saying. Emerald's calling us fuckos.
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 How fucking dare you?
I can't believe this.
Emerald, if
Wow.
we play another one after this, do you want to try to jump in? I want to go for this one right now because I feel like if we have just the 3, we can potentially get through a full round without like too many problems. Okay, so we're gonna do second term because, Buddy, you probably don't even know what this is.
Probably not.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go full game, and this we're just gonna go right into it and hope that we get all the spoopy stuff.
Hell yeah.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, and sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I'm really this, because it's blue, and that me, and she got boobs, so there you go.
She got the boobies.
What did it?
So who next? Who won't choose?
I'm a go with the fire girl.
All right. What's the name, Eric?
Heckin' fucking S
Okay, we got S.
C
All capitals, or should we go
no,
Lower.
lowercase.
okay? C
H
H
M
M
ELF.
Schmelf.
Schmelf.
All right. All right. Gotcha. Schmelf. Is Schmelf a he, she, or a they?
Schmelf is a she.
Okay. Perfect. What are you gonna go to, Spencer?
I'll go with the orange shirt over there.
All right. You got you. There's so many other people with this people because he has little shadow people.
Wonderful.
What's the name?
His name is B
B
L
L
A
A.
Z
Okay, good.
Z. There
Okay.
you go.
Blaz.
Blaz.
Schmelf and Blaz. Perfect. Is Blaz a he, she, or a they?
Blaz is a he.
All right, cool. We've done it. Everything has been done. First time catching screen live? Heck yeah. Thanks a lot, Falco.
Hell yeah.
Falco and Sam both gave a lot of bits. Look at those bits. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates.
Charismatic.
Scott Howe, 21. A werewolf athlete who I love the fucking waggy tail. Who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LaVey, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
What is the age range for monster high schools?
I
There's
think
no
it's
real
anything.
way.
I think it's anything from 19 to question mark question mark.
Okay.
It could also be 19 to 4XX. I don't know. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to the ultimate fangirl.
I love her.
She is pretty cute.
Calculester Hewlett Picard, version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
Neat.
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, or one of the other people that's actually in here that you can date, but who? We had only 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, but we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways! Worry no more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are! Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats! This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start!
Okay.
You get the chance to produce a movie. It is based on something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's like stating that she's a mess, and two super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both. Instant hit. Two cool guys walking away from rad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it's super dope and kick-ass because all they do is run away from never-ending explosions.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'd watch it.
The most influential Russian novelist of the X century have all gone nuts. They don't remember anything about the last night, and I can't find the manuscript to the Brothers Karamazov. And Dostoevsky has to deliver it today. I don't know. I can't. I don't know what the names.
Oh.
Who?
Here you go.
What's up?
Oh.
Oh,
Cut
okay.
out.
Oh, did
Yeah,
I?
you cut out. I thought
Cool.
that was my internet.
Cool. Can you guys still see the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
I don't know how to say this guy's name. All right, I'm gonna go with explosions.
Explosions.
Let's see. Blaz will go with the superheroes one.
Hell yeah. So wealthy, so bold.
I'm so goddamn wealthy.
Oh fuck.
If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A human being, because I'm the type of douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid questions like this one. A great white shark. If I had to fuck an animal, let's at least make it a story worth telling. A swan. They're classy. Plus, it reminds me of that myth of Leda and the swan, so at least in my bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal. I don't want to fuck Zeus.
Fair.
I'm gonna go with the
Fair,
shark.
Fucking. Let's go Zeus.
All right. Let's go. Blaz is a douchebag. Let's go with human being.
I see how it is, you douchebag.
So
Very
smart.
You got smart
So
for doing
smart.
that. If you were a D&D character, what would be your class? The prettiest one. Fanfic bard. Gunhaver. I want that class. That's basic. I want it. Party Smith. Obscure Instagrammer. Good boy.
Good boy.
I want
Like I know what that was
Gunhaver.
for. Gunhaver's great. I'm gonna go fanfic bard though.
Let's go with Ooh, what kind of Would he be? Obscure Instagrammer.
Zoe, Damien, and Liam. What will be your dream first date? A sweaty and manly wrestling match? A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice? Sexy decompiling. A wild party in international waters? A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon? An art exhibition, experimental enough to give you a seizure.
What do you choose? Choose Spider-Man!
It's hard! Let's go with sexy decompiling.
Yeah. Heckin'. Trying to game the system here.
None of them are Zoe.
Okay, then fucking art experimental to give you a seizure. There you go.
I love how as soon as you're like, I'm gonna game, and I'm like, no, none of them are Zoe.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's obvious. Why would I go for anyone else ever?
Which one did you go with, Eric?
I went with the art exhibit thing.
He went art exhibit. I went sexy decompiling.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see about them sweaty wrestling matches, or see about them parties in international waters, or see about those business advice.
Let's go with
dragon.
Party in international waters.
Bam. Ah, you got Liam this time, and you got Polly. I got Calculester.
Calculester.
I wanted to get the fucking Liam one.
Like, you could have chosen the same.
You can pick the same
chose
one,
the same
can't
one.
you?
Yeah.
Well, I've learned my lesson.
Alrighty. So I'm either going for Calculester or I'm going for Damien. All I know is among all of that is I need to become Sir Horseshield. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you figurative oral sex. Thank you, muses. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Holy shit!
Oh, fuck.
Damien's got Calculester backed into a corner, and things look heated. You should head over and see what's the matter. Who wants to be Damien?
I'll be Damien.
Go ahead.
Quit holding out on me, butthole. I know you've got a secret weapon.
It's butthole.
Or butthole.
That's such a fucking amazing insult for a fucking robot. Eric,
Yeah.
do you want to be Calculester or you want me to be Calculester?
I'll be Calculester. Hold up. Let me. Okey-doke. Oh, snap. He looks cool. Damien, please. Not all robots have a secret weapon.
Bullshit! Even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon.
Inconsistent
It's a
information. Hell does
It's a
not have
gun.
lawns.
Well, okay. It's really more of a tank than a lawnmower. And the weapons aren't so much secret as they are numerous. Hey, you're just trying to distract me by making me think about a rad tank. You're not getting off that easy. Show me your secret weapon. It better be your dick. Your robot
got me.
penis.
You better defuse the situation before it turns extremely violent. But will you defuse it by distracting Damien or by revealing Cal's secret? Ah, fuck!
Who do you choose?
Ah, fuck!
Spider-Man!
Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck!
The most hidden location of all.
These are the two.
Portugal.
These are the two. These are the two that I had the things for in the beginning too. So
Yeah.
I have a heart already with both of them.
Don't make me show my robot penis.
No, don't do it.
Damien,
not ready.
Calculated secret weapon is this the most hidden place of all, Portugal. Hey, what about this button that says super secret weapon? Do not press. Sorry, Calculester.
No.
So bold.
Oh, secret weapon compromised. Initiate lying. Oh, you mean this button? It is only a hilarious joke. Ha ha.
A hilarious joke, huh? Then I guess you won't mind if I press it?
In the name of logical consistency, I must acquiesce.
Sick! Beep boop, motherfuckers!
Damien punches Calculator's button, maybe a little harder than necessary.
Secret weapon engaged. Initiating codename Carpet Shredder.
Everyone in the
Carpet
vicinity braces
shredder.
for impact as Calculator unleashes the illest dance moves you have ever seen!
Oh shit!
Were you ready for this jelly? YN.
I love how when he messes around, he gets a dick face.
It's amazing. I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready!
That's what you get. This is what you get.
Calculator's dance moves leave you and your classmates in tears. The only thing this secret weapon has demolished is your heart.
Phase 1 complete. Begin phase 2.
Calculator proceeds to launch 15 cruise missiles out of his chest,
Oh my
totally,
God.
totally demolishing the
5,
moon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's just so beautiful.
Oh dear. I seem to have destroyed the moon again.
It's fine though. You and Damien get to rebuild the moon with a saucy winky face on it. It's so saucy you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Fuck yeah.
Aw.
Do you guys remember what all these things give?
Which one gives
The class gives you
charm?
smarts.
Okay.
The library gives you money. Outdoors gives you fun. The gym gives you charm, and the bathrooms
Okay.
give you boldness.
I'm gonna go to the gym.
Can go for gym.
Yeah.
Going to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Fuck yeah.
You notice Liam off by himself, happily drawing some steamy hot yaoi.
Oh, fuck.
Oh jeez.
You head over to say hi, but Zoe beats you there.
Huh.
I'll snap.
Who wants to be
Hi,
Zoe?
Liam. What you doing?
There you go.
Illustrating some erotic fanfic. Can I join you?
Do you want to be Liam or should I be Liam?
I can
think-
be Liam.
I think
You've got the narrator.
Okay, gotcha.
No and no. You over-enthusiastic poser.
You
For your information, what I am drawing is called yaoi, and it is not fan fiction. It is high art. I'll have you know.
I know what yaoi is. I have the internet too, but
Oh, do you? But what?
isn't yaoi kind of like, you know, problematic?
Problematic. A thing that I'm doing? How can you even think such a thing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, I posted some yaoi online recently, and some people got really mad at me.
You did? Where?
They said it trivialized authentic gay relationships or something. I just wanted to explore the sexual dynamic between Liam and Damien in comic form.
Okay, first of all, that is my storyline, and you have no right plagiarizing it. Second of all, I already told you, yaoi is high art, and high art is only problematic to cretins. Are you a cretin?
But if it's high art, why are you drawing two Ninja Turtles giving each other hand jobs?
High art! It's called irony! Leave me alone!
You doubt Zoe will leave Liam alone until this disagreement is resolved, which means you've got your work cut out for you. But whose side do you support?
Oh, gee, I wonder.
True, Zoe. Yaoi can be problematic, but only when written through the dehumanizing female gaze of the male-on-male love. Liam's gaze is unapologetically male, so there's no problem. Or, don't you see, Liam? Yaoi is the gluten of the art world.
That would.
Ah! You weren't charming
Not
enough!
so. What?
So charming.
You weren't charming enough!
No!
Oh
charming.
Oh no!
I forgot that was a part of
Oh,
the
yeah.
game.
Oh yes, gluten from the Latin word meaning glue. Of course, you are right. Yowie truly is the glue that holds all other art forms together.
No.
What good would painting, drawing, sculpture, and interpretive dance be if not for the steamy undercurrent of sensuous butt stuff that noble Yowie provides? I ask you.
Oh. Liam, I think schmelf means like wheat gluten. You know, the stuff a lot of cool people don't eat because they've decided it's bad for them.
You're fucking dead to me. Oh, that's a thing? It sounds like a popular trend, which is probably why I don't know anything about it.
Curses, out hipstered again. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity, but you still got the heart for Zoe.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. I mean, cool, I guess.
You still got the heart. You're good.
That's good.
You're good.
It's
All right.
probably bad,
What
but
am I-
Where do you want to head,
What are
man?
my stats? I'm really smart. Holy shit.
Yeah, you a smart boy.
I'm a really smart boy. All right.
The 2 people you went for were Polly
Damien
and Polly and Liam were the 2 people you went for. Liam
Yeah.
likes creativity, but you can't get creativity because I'm here.
Yeah, you bitch.
Polly likes fun, which you have a pretty low thing in. Liam also, I think you can just like get some money and like buy some creativity if you wanted to, which is funny as hell. Because I'm just gonna go buy some creativity. Oh no, but
I'm gonna buy some
it's up
creativity, that's
to you, wherever you want to go.
fine.
You could
let's
also just try to
go-
get your base stats up.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's go to the outdoors.
You want to get some fun?
Yeah, let's get some fun in there.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no
Oh.
idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there's like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Fuck yeah.
Later that
Yeah,
night,
so fun.
you're out bar hopping with the 2 hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly.
Fuck yeah.
The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to Club Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who is currently denying you entry.
How unsatisfactory. My modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it.
Don't worry, I got this. Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action?
Yes.
The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casperina. Move along. Who does that douchebag think he is? Keeping us out of the club like it's his job or something.
it's just Hadrick.
Both Polly and Liam look at you expectantly. Now it's your chance to save the night. Do you incite a revolution? The proletariat will own the means of inebriation, or inebriation, or
Inebriation.
start a better party right here, a naked party.
Oh, who do I go for? Oh no. Let's. I don't think I've gone for Polly yet, so.
You want to go for
I
Polly?
guess yeah, let's get start a better party right here.
What kind of a party?
A naked party.
You take off your shirt and begin swinging it above your head, making siren noises like a sexy ambulance. Immediately, the crowd's attention is captivated. You dance the dance of the uninhibited, moving with the grace and elegance of a coked-up giraffe. The crowd follows your lead. Ghosts and ghouls alike slip out of their skirts and skinny jeans. Mummies unravel their bandages. When the people inside Club see what they're missing, they flood to join your naked rave. In the morning, over an epic hangover breakfast, you reminisce of the last night's triumphs.
What a surprisingly pleasant turn of events, and a rare opportunity to work on my moon tan.
I think my favorite part was when we literally fucked the police. Best night ever! Yeah, it was. You sure showed everyone the power of self-confidence, team spirit, and giving no
Fuck
fucks.
yeah.
You gained +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Hell yeah.
Let's trade places.
Sexy amp.
I love it so much. Say your, everyone choose the place. Say your choice out loud before to the rest of the players before clicking. What's
The
a
White
place?
House.
Okay, White House is one.
Europe, the fictional nation.
The fictional nation of Europe,
The
of course.
fictional nation of Europe.
I'ma go with Kansas.
Okay.
Yeah. Player orders decided based on how fucked up last night should have been if today you inexplicably woke up in this place.
Well,
If I woke up in the White House.
How fucked up would you have gotten to wake up in the White House?
Be waking up.
It's like, whoa, what happened, bruh?
And they're just like, oh well, President Spencer, what do you want us to do?
Yeah.
You beat President Trump in gladiatorial combat. Which,
Thus, you are the new president of the United States. What is the first order of business, sir?
so I'm giving number 1 to you.
Hooray.
Yeah.
To wake up in a fictional nation as well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
across a dangerous monster-inhibited sea, I'll give that to you. I'll go last.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you for taking the unnecessary L on that one.
Yeah. All right, Blaz, where do I want to sit?
You can
I guess I'll
either
sit next to Polly.
you can either sit. Oh, first off, there's 3 people here. That's crazy. You can go over and sit with Polly, get a thing with her or Scott. You could head over to the shop and use your money to buy some creativity or some fun.
I've got some money.
Or you can just do some whatever, man. You want to go see
Some
Polly,
whatever.
or you want to buy stuff?
Yeah, let's go hang out with Polly there.
Gotcha. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Plotting. Oh my god.
That's his Halloween outfit. He's dressed up like the slime guy. I can't remember his name. And
The
Polly
slime
and
guy?
there's a slime guy in this game. They're Halloween
Okay.
during Halloween they dress up like another monster in the school.
Oh,
And
she's dressed
Pol-
up as the coach.
Yeah, Polly's the coach.
Yeah.
Ah, that's cute.
Who wants to be Scott?
Thank bros if you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups? Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize.
Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 I almost said deserts, 100 jelly desserts, we will be the lucky winners of.
One free jelly dessert. Ah!
Yeah.
But right now we're stuck. We only got 99. That means we need.
One more, Scott. We need one more.
We need one more. I thought of that all on my own.
You give them their jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Wow, Blas.
I'm really racist. See?
Those fucking air people.
This goddamn Grier.
Just throws it in Grier.
Guess you've got to make a choice. Do you steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory, or do you make like a little puppy dog and beg? All things are sweeter when achieved through pity.
Steal. Yeah.
But isn't stealing wrong?
No, Scott, that's a myth, like hangovers in the afterlife.
And Europe.
And Europe.
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost?
There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan.
No! Coach says stealing is wrong, unless you were stealing a ball, or a base, or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
But Scott, I am Coach.
Oh shit.
Oh my god! Did you eat, Polly?
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. One
Hey!
fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, you finally secure one illicit jelly cup. which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for 1 free jelly cup.
Whoa.
God is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it.
Fuck yeah.
Where are you heading? Schmelf?
Schmelf is gonna head to the one true place, the table of the Zoe and the Damien.
The table of everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
When you get to Zoe and Damien's table, you find yourself in the middle of a pretty tense situation. Dahlia and Damien are sitting right next to each other, chewing their lunches way too hard and furiously ignoring each other. Zoe is staring excitedly at the two of them, phone out, ready to film.
Is this it? The final showdown between Stormy Blue and Nightmare Dahlia and Spicy Red Baby Damien? It's today the day.
Aquinos.
It's today the day the Aquinos family claims the 8th circle of hell? Alright guys, I got my phone camera ready and rolling. You can start the bloodbath whenever you're ready. You're gonna play both of them?
Yes.
Any second now.
Give us a fucking break, will you? We're not gonna resolve the centuries-old dispute between our families in this cafeteria. It's anticlimactic.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here because Damien's so scrawny and insignificant. I'm a girl. I didn't notice him before I sat down.
I couldn't tell.
I'm a girl.
I'm a
Thank you for
girl.
clarifying.
And I'm just sitting here because fuck you.
Yeah, fight.
For the last time, it's not dramatically appropriate.
Sorry, Blake. Zoe does not respond. Instead, she wordlessly slides 2 knives across the table and waits patiently.
Oh my god.
So what's your play here? Will you convince him to fight, or convince Zoe that there's something even juicier going on? Well, you know what they say. If you're not fighting someone to the death, it's usually because you have a secret, sexy feelings for them. Or, look, I know you guys can't actually fight for the 8th circle right now, but you must want to fuck each other up at least a little, right? How about a thumb war over dessert? What do you want to go
Nah.
for?
I think the bottom one is definitely Zoe. I think, right?
Not fighting someone to the death. It's usually.
Well, she
because
said,
they have
do we
some-
want to convince them to fight? Or
I don't know, because both of these could be Zoe.
Yeah.
she wants
Both
them
of
to
these, she
fight.
wants them to fight, and both
they
of
don't
these
wanna
result in them
fight.
fighting.
Hmm.
It's up to you, man.
Usually because you have secret sexy feelings for them. I feel like that
feel
one
like
would be
the
that
top one is it because the fighting would eventually lead to, I don't know, sexy times. Is that what she wants overall?
One, I don't know.
I don't know Zoe very well, so
I think she's all about that fanfic shit, so maybe, but like
I feel like this one's gonna have them actually fight, whereas this one's gonna have them maybe just fight and to get her out of the way. Because they're gonna be like, we don't have sexy feelings for each other, and they're gonna beat each other up.
Undersave is saying bottom.
I'm just saying bottom.
I'm kind of with that one too.
You wanna go bottom?
All right.
Yeah.
I was right! I was right! I was right!
You've betrayed me.
A femme war. That's clearly beneath me.
Yeah.
You know what's beneath you? Your butt! Ha! Got her!
How dare you? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
5, 6, 7, 8. My thumb is full of boiling hate!
Ah! Stop punching my thumb! Stop punching my thumb with your other hand!
I will when you stop hitting me with a hammer!
Never! Your fruit cup is mine!
Not if Mr. Dynamite has anything to say about it!
Damien shoves a stick of dynamite into his fruit cup, destroying the cup, cracking Zoe's phone, and effectively ending the thumb war.
Oh.
Ah, yes, it is. It is just as the poets say, in the contest of war, the only true winner is the dynamite salesman.
And me, because I got to blow up a fruit cup with dynamite.
And me, because I won the thumb war.
The only thing you won is my fist in your mouth!
Damien looks happier now because there's no better dessert than gratuitous violence, and he surely notices he got an extra portion thanks to you. Get off my man.
Yeah, fucking sure, whatever. I'm so fucking happy.
Get off my man. I'm gonna go buy stuff.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have some shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you to stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Lemon.
Event.
A cursed locket of the Winston Montgomery. Lemon.
Lemon.
You gonna have yourself a lemon party? Wow. Oh, that's gross. Lemon.
I think the lemon's new.
It's this event, so
This is a lemon. Do I
you want
really
to get
need
it and then
explain
fucking
everything
ruin the
with
entire
myself?
session for everybody like you did last time?
Yeah, let's do it. Have a good one. Perfect. Everyone chooses the part of their body. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Pinky toe.
Okay.
Eyeballs.
Okay. Regular balls.
Okay.
Player decided based on how sufferable it would be from now on if you had to be forced to eat your food, only using that part of your body instead of your hand.
Dico wins.
I don't
Dico
know, man.
wins.
I don't know, man. Being forced to eat your food with your eyeball?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked. Oh.
Yeah, but your food is unnecessarily salty.
Well, I mean, having anything touch your eyeball is gonna be fucking painful.
That's true. Yeah, Eric wins. Eric wins.
Let's give it to Smell. Also,
And then,
you can eat your food with your feet. I'm taking it.
Yeah, so.
Okay,
Alright, Schmelf.
what's my creativity?
Your
I can't see
creativity
it.
currently is 6.
And okay, so I'm gonna go to the fucking theater.
How fucking dare you betray me? That day, while rehearsing for the
It's a
class
ring
play,
of
you
betrayal
can't help but
today.
feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life as you're into the deal, but who cares? They aren't happening in-game anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
You're living your spookiest life when you hear the giggling of an eldritch cutie pie, met by the snorting of an angry prince of hell.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying
she's so
that.
cute.
Definitely, I know she's fucking adorable. I'm not saying that that's definitely how you lost your horn. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it.
Headcanon!
Yeah, I like how I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures everyone at Spooky High must have gone on before I joined you all as a regular girl.
Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrificed my horn for the coven because I'm secretly horny for hope.
Okay, but I also have a Spooky High Seas AU where the whole school is a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy.
What? Fuck scurvy! If I was a pirate, I'd only get the coolest, most dangerous diseases!
I also wrote a human high AU where you're not missing your horn at all. You're missing a wang.
That was a horn, an analog for a wang. Also, don't answer that! Stop making up cannons about my head. The only cannons I like are the ones with 2 ends.
That one has 2 ends.
Yeah.
I'll happily stop making up headcanons if you tell me the real story.
I don't like any of those options.
You could just tell Zoe that Damien lopped off one of his horns to piss off his dads. You feel like you've heard that somewhere. But friends don't tell their other friends horny secrets. This looks like a job for lying. And maybe, just maybe, you can use your answer to impress one or the other with your very attractive classmates. As we all know,
Okay.
as we all know, demon horns are a powerful aphrodisiac. It's not hard to imagine how Damien lost his wink. Or, who gives a fuck how Damien lost his horn? You should see what the other guy lost. It was most things.
I feel like the top one is.
The
definitely
top one's definitely Zoe.
Yeah.
But do I have the stats for it?
I
is the
don't know.
question. I'll go with that. Fuck
Going
it.
for it. Damn it!
Not so
I am
charming.
gonna kill myself.
Oof.
Eee. Ooh. I hate to use.
I hate you.
This is gonna be the most realistic Spooky High fanfic ever.
What? No, it's not. Don't you dare write that shit down.
Why not? It's going to be so sexy and steamy. Or
And
some
draw
shit.
everyone's attention to the fact that demon horns are potent aphrodisiacs.
I can only foresee sexy consequences to this. None of which involve Schmelf.
That's because you're not the. That's because you're not the one with the horns attached to your damn body.
None of which involves Shemel. Eric, I'm so sorry.
That's fucking hilarious.
I still have one horn left. You tentacled dum dum. We go to a high school for horny monsters.
It's
Do the math.
identical. Oh no! Don't you think, or do you think that people might read my fanfic and come after you? Maybe. Aravi?
Why did you say the Demon Slayer's name with that thirsty look in your eyes?
Because I wrote a really detailed fanfic where you and Aravi put aside your differences and
And she murdered me for my horn so she could sell it to the fun murderer
sell it to fund murderers.
sell it to fun murder of other monsters because that's the only thing that could come from this.
So you really think Aravi would read my fanfiction?
God damn it, Zoe! And god damn it, Schmel, for starting this shit! You're going to get everyone in this school killed if you go on like this!
Schmelf, get everyone killed? But then there will be no one left to write fanfiction about. I hate it when reality gets in the way of my carefully crafted fantasies. I'm out. Fuck you.
Well, that
Although I
certainly-
love you for some reason.
Well, that certainly took a turn for the worst. Too bad, because writing fanfics with Zoe would have been like third base. You lose 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Cool.
That's no good.
This is fucking. They tell you to pick one or the other side, but then you don't have the stats to go with the side you want.
I'm gonna grab some fun.
You bitch.
We're just fucking trying to block everybody today, man. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Also, I just really wanted to see this image.
That's fair.
You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, and he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept his challenge and go straight up to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really?
Wow.
Do you think that's how it works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun for poor Bob. Glad he understands. As you go about your day, you can't help but notice Damien and Scott trying on beige business suits. By the time you get over to them, they're both taking the suits off and are examining them critically.
Something still isn't right.
Yeah, and I really don't want to half-ass our Pokemon cosplay. Coach says to always use your full ass on everything.
I'm with you, man. Nobody gives more of a shit about the classic Pocket Humans video game than me. But what the fuck are we missing, man? We've got the suits, the horn rimmed glasses, the sticky pale body paint. Oh, sickly pale body paint. Everything we need to cosplay Doug and Wilbert.
The twin titans of real estate.
I know who they are, Scott. I've played the damn game. Now come on, help me think of what we're missing.
You know right away what their costumes need. You reach into your bag and pull out the one thing no human would be caught dead without.
Which one do you want to go for, my boy?
I don't know. I think it's literally the same stat no matter what because I have so many 7s.
Yeah. But which boy do you want? Damon definitely wants a gun.
Gun.
There you go.
Yes! Yes! This is exactly what my costume needed! Come on, Scott. Put on your mask and let's head over to the convention.
Okay, Damien, I got fucking distracted. Hey, by the way, why is the convention happening over at the First National Bank? In the middle of the day, on a weekday.
Humans don't ask questions, Scott. Come on, let's go rob that. Make some friends.
If anyone asks, that gun isn't yours. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. God dang it.
That's really good. Okay, what do I need?
You're
can't do
lowish
it.
on charm, but you also
Which I can't get, right?
charm is here.
Oh, it's there. Okay.
You can get charm, boldness, smarts, and money currently.
I'm pretty good on smarts. Let's get some creativity. Oh wait, I can't get creativity. Let's go for charm. Go to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you'd be lucky if you could ever do anything with that, and +2 charm. In the next game, you end up on a team with Vera, Zoe, and Polly, the dream
Hell
team!
yeah. Fuck yeah!
For your ideal foursome, but for dodgeball, not so much. Yes.
Yeah, it's fair.
But for dodgeball, not so much. They don't really even seem to want to be there. Who wants to be Vera? I can do it if you guys want me to.
Yeah, you go ahead and do it.
You know, I have to also be Polly, but that's fine.
Oh, right. I'll do it then.
Okay, you do it.
What voice should I use?
I can't believe we're stuck in this interminable sporting event when we could be doing something so much more productive.
Yeah, like hiding in the bathroom stall to learn every classmate's secrets and then add them to my fanfic.
Or hiding in a bathroom stall for sex reasons.
Or that.
I was going to say taking over a small South American country, but to each their own, I suppose.
Whatever, I bet you could do that in a bathroom stall too. You're smart.
But we won't be able to do anything in any bathroom stalls unless we stop this dumb dodgeball game. It's been going on forever. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I subjected the minds of my victims to eternal torments that were shorter than this match.
You suspect that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but who cares? This is your chance to get in good with your dream team by dreaming up a way to end the match. Convince the coach that dodgeball has to stop because it's cultural appropriation or mustard gas.
Yes.
Which one would be?
I will probably say that this one is boldness and this one is smarts.
Yeah. Smarts or boldness?
Smarts would probably make Vera like you more.
Also, they're all really cute in their little dodgeball outfits.
They really are. Let's go.
The dream team.
Let's go mustard gas.
You want to go for mustard gas?
Yeah.
Bam! So bold!
Oh, bold!
You pass the hazmat suits to your teammates and unleash the gas. You knew your blatant disregard for international treaties would come in handy one day. The other students scream and claw at their skin as horrific yellow blisters emerge all over their bodies and inside their lungs.
That's what you get for being alive.
For being alive and not paying me any protection money.
Ah, the screaming, the pus, the yellowish tinge to the air. Is anyone else feeling a little bit homesick?
This atrocity will forever be a black mark on your soul. On the other hand, it totally gets you out of gym class. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't get anyone to like me.
That
Oh, I guess
weekend,
maybe that
or
one
that
didn't
night,
happen.
something happened to me!
Oh shit.
1 second. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
What's a rad monster to do on the weekends? Only hang out with the absolute raddest gals. Is it the Dream Team? It's the Dream Team! In the absolute raddest place, the glorious mansion belonging to your dear spooky high friend, Juan the small magical Latino cat.
Hey, he doesn't like to be called that. He's trying to change his image.
But alas, even the best of parties wind down eventually.
Man, this party was the best of parties, but it seems like it's winding down eventually.
Yeah, I can feel the frenetic party, chaos, joy, energy fading off pretty much everyone at this point.
I think I'll head out. And head out and head out and head out if we're counting the snakes. I can't imagine anything else exciting is going to happen here.
Sup?
Sup, dude?
Oh my god.
It's Dimitri. Anyway.
And Dimitri's eyes, and Dimitri's hair, and Dimitri's abs.
I see this beautiful party is fading into mundane nothingness. As you all will, too.
Come to.
Unless you join me on the dark side to bring chaos and destruction down upon civilization, yes? In which case, the stories of our dark deeds and dark souls will live on forever.
I mean, I'm already dead, but yeah, that sounds kind of dope. This party's a bust now, so...
I could dig it. I'm sure there's a profit to be made in chaos. Zoe?
Aw, shit. Seems like your friends are down for just about anything when they're bored, including bringing destruction down upon the world. Time to revive this party and keep your friends from being swayed by sexy Dimitri. By using an ultimate DJ strategy that'll bring everyone's attention away from Dimitri's abs and back on the side of right! But of course, the level of masterful, complex DJing you intend to do can't be done by the hands of just one mere monster. You need your most trusted friend, the ultimate DJ partner, someone touched, with consent, by the god of party. They call Blaze DJ because he's the DJest of the DJs, or they call Schmelf DJ because she claims to be DJer than Blaz. If this affirmation is true, that's something we will only know by choosing this option.
I don't think I'm more anything than Blaz.
So, just from the fact that Eric has had several negatives so far, I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Blaz.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I didn't know what your fun was. Yeah, yeah, your fun is too.
Oh, shit.
You're pretty smart.
Yeah, cool. I can go for a bunch of characters I don't give a shit about.
You ring up Blaz, who frankly was not at Juan the Small Magical Latino Cat's party in the first place because he was already DJing some rad work over at Juan the Tall Mundane Jewish Goblin's place.
Oh my god.
But Blaz is a badass friend and is over at the smaller, magicaler Juan's place in no time with all of his sick DJ tools in tow.
Oh man, Blaz, did you just bring the sword of DJing destiny?
You're damn right.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was sunk way down at the bottom of the lake treble bass.
Anyone in possession of such a magical artifact is okay in my book.
And you're okay by association for choosing Blaz. As such, the two of you get down to business.
No, stop it! Don't indulge in secret DJ magics! Join the dark side!
But his sexy pleas fall on uncaring ears, because you and Blaz have already begun unpacking your DJ shurikens, which you hurl through the air with precision, and somehow music also, I don't know.
No!
You draw 5 pentagrams made out of quarter and half notes on the floor with the feather of a songbird and your own blood. Finally, you stand behind the podium, suffused with the divine energy of the rituals that you just performed, pulsing with potential, and press play on Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Oh my god, yes!
You follow this up with Mr. Brightside.
Is that like lyrics?
I don't know.
I'm coming out of my void, and I've been doing just fierce.
And finish off with a sensible opus by Eric Prides and Ace of Bases. It's a Beautiful Life.
And on nights like these, it really is. That tip jar is overflowing, and I assume I get a cut for being generally fierce. Stop this! Stop all of this! All this music! It gives me such feelings!
You play Wake Me Up Inside by Evanescence as Dimitri gently and dramatically weeps.
It makes me remember a time when I too was walking up inside. No!
Dimitri disappears in a puff of smoke as you and Blaz keep this sick party going all night long, earning both of you +2 boldness and +1 creativity.
Oh, jeez.
Everyone chooses an object. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking.
Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Fucking pistol to shoot myself with.
But only that.
A bottle of lotion.
Okay.
Player orders decided based on how likely you end up in prison if the police caught you trafficking with this sort. Oh.
Probably the Switch. Nintendo would be on my ass, man.
Nintendo would be pretty on your ass, but I'm not sure.
No. Although what gun?
What's fixing to
No,
say?
no, officers, this is meant for me.
I think Schmelf has this one.
Oh, because of that one.
It's the thing is, no matter what you were doing with it, you'd probably end up in prison if you found it outside of a school. Now, if you're trafficking out there with switches, then yeah, you're probably gonna drag in a bunch of kids. But imagine we're outside of a school, and I'm trafficking people with a bottle of lotion. What exactly am I doing?
A lot of lotion.
Mm.
Sounds like.
You know what? I'm probably just helping them with their ashing problem. Let's go with you.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You made the correct choice.
You don't want people to get too ashy.
It's true.
What
All
are
right.
my stats?
You're at 9. You don't have. I mean, you have really bad charm and really bad fun.
What's
The
my
rest of your stats are okay.
Creativity is what?
A 6.
A 6.
Bump that creativity.
I'll go the creativity route.
That doesn't say if you want Zoe, you'd probably need creativity.
Yeah.
That day, rehearsing for a class play, you were not especially good or inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. And then they just end it right there. You don't get anything. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds. Once the song is over, you gain 2 creativity.
I'm about to lose it probably, watch.
You're rehearsing for the cult and I, and are super psyched for your big number, Shall We Dance, in the worship of the Holy Lords. But you can tell Zoe isn't really feeling it.
Sorry, Schmelf. I just really want to get this right, you know? I mean, plays are just the fan fiction of the theater.
Sure.
I just don't know how to get into the mind of a cultist. Well, actually, I used to literally get into the minds of cultists all the time, but, you know, that was because back then I ate their minds and fed off their insanity. But that doesn't mean that I gotta know and understand them. It just means they were delicious snacks. I've always been the cultee, never the cultist. Plus, some of that was like a millennia ago. I'm sure cultists have evolved since then. You know what? Screw it. If I'm ever gonna win an Antralette Pixie Award or Trolley, I said those words out loud. I'm gonna need to go full method. What's the best way to simulate an actual cultist experience?
Join in the modern, less murdery, more culture-appropriate versions of a cult. Gross fit. Or start playing this free-to-play, pay-to-win mobile game, which you can only succeed by playing 12 hours a day, tricking all your friends into joining, or sacrificing a goat.
Oh my god.
I feel
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm wondering if the bottom one is maybe like smarts or creativity.
I don't know.
Yeah. Those feel like smarts or creativity.
My creativity's 6, but I don't know what I need for it to do well at this point in the game.
Although the
Typical
top
novice.
one seems,
Typical novice said smarts is the top one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems pretty smarts.
Yeah, well, I've been betrayed by chat before.
Anders said poor Eric just before you said that, so he's probably gonna be like, ah!
Fucking.
Anders says I won't talk because I'm dumb. All right, so typical novice says top is smart. However, ancient worker says bottom.
Bottom is smart, or just bottom?
I saw that bottom was fun.
Typical novice says I'm not I'm not betraying you. Do you want to
Typical novice said the top
trust
one is
again?
smarts?
Yes. Do you want to trust again? Do you have it in your heart to trust again?
I don't know if I can bring myself to trust another person.
Well, shit.
But the less murdery, more culturally accepted. Okay, I'll do it. I'm gonna trust you, and if you fuck me,
You gonna go top?
you're fucking dead.
You wanna go top?
Yeah.
So smart!
Yay! I don't have to murder someone. Oh, of course. Nothing screams cult like weight loss programs. I had a friend who got sucked into that Skybody pyramid scheme so that you could look great flying.
You and Zoe head off to see what all the fuss is about at Grossfit. Immediately, you're greeted by perky cockatrice in a patterned yoga pants.
Oh shit.
Oh man, all these people have the same vacant smiles and are sprouting the same basic sprouting the same basic phrases. This is gonna be culty as all heck.
All right, says the cockatrice as the class settles down. Let's start with a nice stretch to get all those muscles warmed up.
Everyone is doing it at the same time when she tells them, just like a cult, right? Get it? Grossfit is a cult.
I love the get it part. Now let's get ready for work with weights, uneven bars, megaphones, and treadmills. Now pull out your ceremonial daggers and cut off your 12th toe and swallow it whole while keeping an eye open and reciting your deepest fears.
Wait, what?
Feel the power of the darkness consume your soul. You are but a vessel for the word, and the word is a vessel for your flesh and the mind to dissolve into the vessel of the word.
Oh man, I did not realize you meant that Grossfit was literally an actual cult. This is awesome. I totally get it now. No wonder people had so much fun destroying their minds, bodies, and souls in the cult of Zagord for so many years. I finally understand. I'm going to completely nail this role in The Cult and I, and probably go on star in a cultist line, Cultist on the Roof, and Spring Awakening.
I wonder if that joke about enthusiasm in the Spring Awakening fandom is going to be too niche. But fuck it. There has to be way more obscure references than theater nerds out, and theater nerds are people too. Zoe seems pleased and poisoned. No, pleased as poison punch. As you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Nice.
Hey,
She seemed
your
pleased.
your fun's a 3 again.
Oh boy. Like, oh.
Where we
Oh,
heading?
what
Where
a
we
need.
heading, my dude?
I'm I don't know a lot of things. Let's get that charm up. Let's go to the gym. Oh wait, that's the store.
Ah!
Fuck.
I clicked it. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I clicked it.
It's okay. I'll buy
Do you
something
want?
here.
Do you want the cursed locket of wisdom, Montgomery?
I don't know what that does.
I don't either.
Oh, okay. What would give me some charm? Probably the Shutter Shades.
Listen. The Shutter Shades
Mhm.
are fun. First off, charm is, I think,
fun.
the sexy fake Latin accent.
Ah,
However, you could do that, or you could get the thing,
You could take a
or
risk.
you can find out what's in the mystery box.
the mystery box. You know what? Let's go for that medallion thing, that event item there.
I honestly have no idea what this is, so you don't have to.
I have no
It
clue
has
either.
A picture of a lady in it.
The locket
Yeah.
bearing is not only a curse, but also the sad love story between Winston Montgomery and the mysterious Esmeralda.
I don't know those.
You want it?
Eh,
You want it?
There's
eh.
what's that other one? What's that
Fine.
other event thing?
Let's see. buy
This
it.
one here?
No, the one down below. The book.
Oh, that's Dragon Heat.
Dragon Heat. Oh my god.
This is a book that I really want Shay Grace to own.
It's fair. Okay. The hype station. Oh my god, that's a. Let's do. Sure, why not? Let's do that.
You know what? All profits are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert: the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet.
You know what? You're welcome.
I have a 1 in money.
Because you spent all of it.
Yeah, dude.
I have a 0 in money.
Let's go for. I don't know what I'm going for. I want to be smarter than the two of you. Also, this is the cutest fucking image in the world.
That's fair.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts.
No.
Impossible.
Ever since you bought your precious lemon, you begin each morning by staring lovingly at its wonderful yellowness. So juicy, so succulent, so tempting. You lean in for a sour kiss when...
Guards, seize her.
Before you know it, Miranda's bodyguards have seized you, and she grabs your precious lemon.
Now, what do you think you are doing, traitor? You're a total traitor face.
Miranda chucks your precious lemon as far as she can. It goes about 4 feet. She doesn't have a lot of upper body strength.
It's totally, disgraceful that you're competing against Scott and me.
Competing? You're so confused until you see Miranda pointing at the worst and also cutest lemonade stand you've ever seen in your life. It's made out of wood planks with several nails sticking out so wildly someone has painted lemonade, and it costs $50 monster dollar on the front of the stand. These words are clearly written in blood. Nice. Scott is oh, look at his little outfit. Scott is working at the lemonade stand, and he's also waving at you adorably with one of his bloody wooden planks.
Hey.
You see, the other day, Scott and I were totally bored, so we asked Veron how we could have fun, and she told us there's no greater joy than the joy of entrepreneurship. We were so confused at first. I assumed entrepreneurship was some sort of fancy, weirdly named ship, but it turns out the act of getting money not by birthright, nor by extorting your subjects. Exotic.
Yeah, and I love a good challenge. And any word with more than 3 syllables is already challenging in itself. So we started this lemonade stand, but nobody has bought any lemonade yet. Which sounds like not a good thing for a lemonade stand, but what do I know? Wait, I see a business opportunity. Hey, Polly, can you hear me screaming? I'm screaming lemonade. So that you'll buy our lemonade. Is this loud enough?
Oh, I'm always down for a little liquid courage. What kind of booze is this? Actually, there is no alcohol in our lemonade. It's just made from lemons, sugar, and horsehair. Sorry, babes. Ghosts can't drink non-alcoholic shit. If we do, we'll die.
Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for all the cheering. Hope you don't die.
You're going to point out to Scott Miranda that Polly is already super dead, but she teleports away before you can get a chance.
Yo, Liam, my dude, come do the lemonade. Do it, yo.
Ah, look at his outfit.
That's amazing.
Lemonade? At a lemonade stand? What is this? A coming-of-age movie from 1984? Actually, that would be super meta and awesome. But since I don't see a film crew, I'm assuming you're just selling lemonade, which is absurdly passé.
Thanks for the compliment, bro. Hear that, Miranda? We're passé.
Idiot. That's not a compliment. It's an insult that demonstrates my superb vocabulary. If you're going to be this cliche, you might as well start a start kicker campaign for your lemonade. Crowdfunding is as out of fashion as patriarchy right now.
You're about to point out that for someone who with such a superb vocabulary, you've heard him say passe and cliche 1 out of every 3 times you encounter him. But then Miranda stops you with a highly high-pitched ooh noise.
Ooh! I've heard of this Start Kicker thing. It's a website that allows peasants to give their money away.
Whoa, that sounds dope. Thanks for the advice, Liam. You're like always there for us, bro.
Ugh, you two are ruining my carefully crafted tsundere vibes. I'm out of here.
Scott and Miranda immediately whip out their phones and start planning a Start Kicker campaign. Scott is just using a piece of cardboard with a picture of a phone screen drawn on it, but weirdly, he's got the best signal out of all 3 of you.
It seems we'll need to promise the peasants some kind of reward for their money. What should we give them?
Lemonade.
A reward for our lemonade campaign? Maybe we should do...
Scott thinks hard about it for 12 full minutes.
Oh my god.
a glass of lemonade.
Perfect. Okay, I wrote that one down. Now we need something even fancier for another reward. Maybe glass of lemonade? Drat! Where are my ideas, sirs, when I need them? Having ideas for the working class. We nobility are all about suppressing them.
Whoa, we need another reward? Dang, my brain is overheated already. Blue, help us!
You check the last project you backed on Start Kicker, and after reading through the Human Prom 2 campaign for inspiration, you have the perfect idea for a fancy reward. Exclusive beta access to the lemonade, or a body pillow of sexy glass of lemonade.
Wow.
I want the body pillow. So fun!
Nice.
I've done the other one. I didn't
A
do the
body
first one.
pillow of a glass of lemonade?
Who would buy such a thing? Let me do some research.
You suggest that she Google not body pillow, but dakimakura, as it is the purer term. Miranda does so. She says nothing, but you see the clear evolution of her expressions as she goes deeper into dakimakura territory. You see disbelief. You see disgust. You see curiosity. You see terror. You even see a spark of thirst?
Oh, okay. It will work.
She says nothing more. She stares straight ahead in sacred, mysterious silence as you gain +3 in creativity.
Oh,
It
nice.
will work. It will work.
Let's trade places.
Everybody chooses a song. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking.
Country road.
Living on a prayer.
Living on a Prayer, Country Road, and
Crunchy road.
Crunchy Road.
Road.
I want to say Spooky Scary Skeletons,
Okay.
because it's Halloween.
Scary skeleton.
Player orders decided based on how much more patriotic you would feel if that song became the new anthem of your country. Guys,
Living on a prayer.
Take me home.
guys,
To the home.
to the home. Guys, how patriotic would you feel this on Spooks Day if it became our national anthem?
It depends on the day it's being played.
And yeah.
Spooky,
Didn't say
scary
specifically
skeletons.
today.
Spooky, scary skeletons. They
It says
send
in general.
shivers down your spine.
I feel like a song with the word country and the theme of a country in it might be the best.
I think that's
Okay,
I
but-
think that's a little passe.
Oh, that's a little cliche, I think.
I feel like all Americans are living on a prayer. Really, that's the American dream. That's how our country started. We're
And
living
it's
on a prayer.
How it's currently doing.
It's how
You
it's currently doing.
You guys want to hit random?
Sure.
No, I win, damn it!
I can't agree with you. We already have prayers. We already have prayers in our national anthem.
We're at an impasse. gentlemen.
Exactly. That's what.
We need a new national anthem. I'm hitting
It would
random.
be every. Yeah, you bitch.
Hey!
Yay!
And second, that's fine.
I feel like I won that one anyway, so it checks out.
Where do you
Well,
want to?
you're
Where do you
wrong,
want to head?
so-
I'm going to Zoe and Damien.
You wake up. You walk up to see Damien closely inspecting Zoe's body. Oh.
Yo.
Oh.
Not
what's
like,
up? What you
not,
doing?
Not,
Not like
not
that,
like,
you
not like that, you pervert.
Aw!
Oh, that's so
Ah!
cool. This
So
is so cute.
Is she dressed up like someone?
What that mouth do?
Like the witch's coven girl.
Yeah.
It's the
That's
what
so
girl?
cute. One of the witch's coven girls.
Yeah, one of the coven. That's cute.
Oh, okay.
Anywho. You what's that mouth do? And then you go. "Bit." Okay, that sounds bad, but wait for it.
Oh, that one? That one's for eating whole live birds.
And that one?
Crushing up the tiny little bird bones that other mouths spit out.
What about this mouth over here?
That's for screaming obscenities undetectable to human ears.
What about this one?
That one's for... I don't actually know. I don't think I ever noticed that mouth before. I've had so many forms throughout the years: unknowable void, eldritch deity, totem being sold by a young cat girl, gelatinous monster.
And now you got this sick new mouth that we get to decide a function for.
I'm not just gonna take suggestions. Actually, no way. That sounds awesome. I will now take suggestions for what to do with this mouth.
I mean, I got it. I mean, I mean.
I got maybe a couple of suggestions.
Time to come up with a brilliant mouth use that will clearly impress one of these charismatic and dateable classmates. What about a scream puke mouth for all those times when screaming or puking alone isn't enough? Or maybe one day this mouth could become the schmelf kissing mouth.
All right, what's your charm?
What's my charm?
These don't matter with that.
Oh yeah, that's true. These are just like choose which one you want, basically.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
one day this mouth could become the schmelf kissing mouth.
I feel like that's probably the one to go for. So I'm gonna go for it.
Probably.
Heck
Hey.
yeah. OMG, Schmelf. You read my spooky high seas pirate AU? Because that's almost the exact line that Mer Scott uses on Sea Snake Tentacled Kraken Vera. That's what you were referencing, right?
Sure, totally. Why not?
Yeah.
I only like your fix where I beat someone to a pulp for the sake of sheer violence. None of that hurt X comfort bullshit.
Everyone's a critic, huh, Damien?
Yes.
Anyway, Schmelf, tell me more about all of your favorite lines and plot twists from my fanfiction. And list your 10 favorite positive adjectives for describing my writing style and grasp on romance.
Brilliant, witty, sparkling, thundering, raining, smart, compelling, orange, talented, triangular. You instantly respond.
Orange.
Triangular.
Apparently it's a good answer because Zoe takes her regular mouth and kisses you on the cheek.
Oh shit.
Oh!
It's not an entire mouth dedicated to kissing you. Not yet, at least. But it's a start.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute.
Where you
What the
heading,
fuck
my
is the
dude?
left one over there?
This is a parasite on top of a dude.
Oh.
What's he
Oh,
about?
neato.
He'll probably give you stats.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's go hang out with Polly.
Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off.
Do Damien, do Damien.
Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity, which has alienated me from my own true emotions. Grr.
You sound exactly like him.
Okay, you do Vera.
I'm Vera. I'm very smart and my hair is pretty and all my friends look up to me because I'm a strong, independent woman.
Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work.
I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. Can't you tell? You can tell because I said my name just now.
Okay, what about you, Blaz? Got any good impressions?
Just one, but it's a real doozy.
What's messed up? A dog boy who was bad at impressions. Look at me, I'm Polly. Look at me go. Woof woof.
You want to do woof woof?
Yeah, let's do woof woof. Yeah.
I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but
Oh my god, that sounds exactly like him!
it does?
Yeah, remember that time we took that impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah. I guess I did say woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who's bad at impressions. But I didn't yell like that.
I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's two absolutely identical werewolves in front of me, and I can't tell the difference.
Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning, in more ways than one.
Fuck yeah.
Damn, guys!
I love
Fuck!
that Scott's impression was basically. It's actually a better coincidence because he's voiced by Aaron and he was doing Aaron Hansen's like, oh look at me, I'm Dan and I'm wonderful and everyone loves my company. Like,
All right, Deco, you gotta get to first base with someone in this cafeteria.
All right, going for it.
Hooray!
You approach them. You approach the couples table. They seem to be welcoming, almost too welcoming.
Look, honey, another lonely high schooler come to bask in the radiance of our mutual and fulfilling love for one another. Please sit with us. Being around us is probably a relief after spending time with all those desperate singles. Oh, me? I'm not eating. Tate eats for both of us. We share a digestive tract, like all good couples should. Yes, and I know Polly and Liam don't eat either, but that's different. I think that they're just fasting because they haven't found somebody to share their nutrients with yet. It must be so lonely, wasting the best years of your life outside of a committed monogamous relationship. That's why you sat down with us, right? For love advice? Of course it is.
It's really not. You just figured they'd be too busy snuggling to bother you while you ate. But come to think of it, you do have one question. How do you overcome the challenge of seeing your partner poop for the first time? Or how do you know how many nutrients you can siphon from your partner, without killing them?
I feel like the first one is bold.
Oh no,
these ones don't rely on that.
but they're gonna give stats. So I'm pretty sure.
they're
This,
gonna give those.
yeah, I'm pretty sure
Right,
it's gonna
Yeah.
give boldness.
Yeah, give bold. And the next one would be.
I'm going for the first one. I need to know this. I need to know this. It needs to be something that I know.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy. We don't poop. I use 100% of Tate's waste to create spores, and if I'm feeling a little bloated, I just start another fungal colony somewhere else on his body. In fact, starting fungal colonies in surprising places on your partner's body can really spice up a long-term relationship. So here's your answer. Pooping in a long-term relationship is a sign that your love isn't real. Wow, that was a really good answer. We should write a self-help book.
You agree wholeheartedly. You become their agent and publisher and make a killing in royalties. You never actually publish anything, but you do manage to scam +4 money out of them. Hell yeah.
All right, you got money.
Hell yeah. I didn't want it, but thanks. Everyone chooses a video game. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
God of War.
Deco, you go.
Fuck you.
busy looking at my shelf. Hold on.
I'm gonna say Phantasmagoria, the puzzle of the flesh.
Whoa.
All right then.
Alrighty then.
I want to play that game one day. Like, I've seen a full playthrough of it, but I want to actually play it for myself one day.
I've never even heard of that game.
I need to show you guys videos at some point.
I'm gonna say Mass Effect.
Mass Effect? Okay.
Yeah.
Voop.
Nice.
Player would decide based on how educative it would be to make a video game mandatory in all sex ed classes. I'm just saying, the puzzles of the flesh.
What is
Okay,
that game
but-
even about?
Okay, but there
It's
are
about
actual
murder.
sex scenes in God of War.
It's
There
about
are sex
murder.
scenes in Mass Effect.
That's true.
But what is
But-
what is life other than a puzzle of the flesh?
Other than murder. What is there
Okay.
really in
There's
life?
there is also, I believe, a sex scene in my game as well. You don't
There are
see
multiple
anything,
sex scenes
but
in my
There are multiple
game,
sex
so
scenes in
fucking
God of
get on
War.
my level.
You can sleep with Aphrodite in God of War.
Let us count the number of sex scenes in each of these games.
okay, I'll start. 1. I'm good taking the L on this one. Although I still think it's funny that it's the puzzle of the flesh.
You can bang Aphrodite, the love goddess. I feel like Buddy should get the lead on this.
All right, let's go Blaz, then Schmelf, then me. Week 2, evening. Blaz, where you headed?
Alright. What do I need? I can't see my stats.
You have
Oh.
10 smarts, 8 boldness, 7 creativity, 6 charm, 9 fun, 0 money. I'd say maybe get your charm off of being 6, because I do know that there are some things that that fail at 6.
Yeah, let's do charm. Go to the gym there.
Especially because I have no idea what you're gonna be doing, because you have that fucking crazy medallion thing now.
Yeah.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It was the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm.
Fuck yeah.
You finally manage to snag a few moments alone. You take the opportunity to open up that locket you bought at the shop.
Ooh.
Inside is a faded sepia photograph of a young woman. A chill suffuses the air, and a reedy voice speaks to you from nowhere. That was Esmeralda, my one true love. If only I'd been better to her. But I fell in love with the bottle instead. Forgive me. I should introduce myself. My name is Winston Montgomery, and this is my story. Whoa! Did that disembodied voice just admit to having a drinking problem? I love imbibing alcoholic spirits.
Oh my god.
Wait, says the voice. What about my quest to redeem myself? This is bound to be an adventure full of pathos and complex lore. Fuck that! Polly is way hotter than this dumb antique locket. You crush it up and divide it into lots. Hell yeah! Can't wait to spend an entire plotline with my good friend Blaz getting absolutely twisted on freaky drugs.
Unlock it.
I hear your special holiday-related interactions with our classmates got kind of dark and emotional, but that's not gonna happen with me. I'm Polly, baby! No skeletons in my closet. I'm a ghost. Ghosts don't got no skeletons.
Damn.
But wait.
Polly locks eyes with you, suddenly very serious.
We can't do these drugs. We can't.
Whoa.
Without taking the proper safety precautions, responsible drug use is the cornerstone of health.
You couldn't agree more. You share your #1 haunted locket snorting safety tip with her to show her you know what's up. Oh, wait, stay hydrated! What the fuck is this, Twitch chat? Polly, you deserve nothing less than pure, unadulterated spirit. Test this locket to make sure it's not cut with lich or banshee or Clorox. What do you do, man?
I don't know. I don't know which one.
Oh, I feel like that one maybe that one's like charm or smarts or.
I think the first one's
Yeah.
smarts. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, which I'm pretty good at. And then there's
Yeah.
always stay hydrated.
The chat's going
I
crazy.
don't know what
with,
that could be.
the chat's going crazy with stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Of course they fucking would though. I would say the first one. That's just me.
Yeah.
You want to try it?
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know anything though. This is I believe this is one of the
new
new
for you, I
Halloween
get it,
ones.
Yeah.
I believe this is one of the new Halloween events.
Okay. Do it.
That's charm?
Okay, whatever.
Well, you got it.
That's
worked.
great advice. I'll make sure this locket is pure and save us from jump scares.
You scoop a little of the crushed locket into a plastic baggie and submit it to drugdata.org for analysis. This is a real website, and you should use it if you do drugs. You wait anxiously for the results, but because time passes cartoonishly fast at Spooky High, you don't have to wait for long.
Let's see. Sold as Spirit of Winston Montgomery, and it does contain at least some of his spirit, but it also has been mixed with 2CB, mesocline, guacamole, and the Ghost of Christmas Past. All of which are things I'm totally comfortable ingesting. Let's do this.
You do the hell out of those drugs, netting yourself +2 charm, but
my
someone
God.
has to show up and spoil your +1 fun. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's
Oh,
the
God.
coven! They're not standing like right beside each other anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess Zoe was dressed up as the shorter one.
Yeah. Who wants to be middle coven?
I'm.
I'm Polly already. She talks the most.
I'll do her, I guess.
All right. I think her name is. I can't
Someone
remember.
will probably say it.
Can't remember.
Yeah. Come on, you two. Getting high on random substances again? This has got to stop. You're taking unnecessary risks and screwing up your life.
What life? This is my afterlife, girls.
Eric?
Okay, heckin'.
Do you want that one or do you want the tiny one?
I already do a tiny girl.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead then.
Polly, that's not what Joy meant.
All right, so this one's Joy.
Joy. Okay.
It's just you do take a lot of drugs.
Okay, well, answer me this. Are you this judgmental of Damien and Scott for chugging energy drinks like water or eating high-sugar junk food? You cool with that? I'm fucking pissed. Look at my piss face.
My piss face.
It's not the same.
Isn't it? Okay, let me turn the happy-go-lucky Polly off for a second here. Does ecstasy carry more immediate risk than chocolate? Sure. But that doesn't mean you cannot fuck your health abusing caffeine and refined sugars, or that you can't do recreational drugs in a mindful way. If your whole substance use of a policy boils down to don't do drugs, kids, you'll never learn how to actually think about what you're putting in your body.
So you'd rather go around telling kids to do drugs? Great plan, Polly.
I'm not saying that, but kids are going to realize there are some drugs that can actually be fun, regardless of what you tell them. So you can stick with your anti-drug bullshit and get a lot of uneducated people, or you can try to actually give proper substance use advice. You know, stuff like know the substance, know your body, know the context. Always do drugs to have a good time, never to escape a bad one. Build your own set of rules and never break them, so you maintain control of your consumption.
Those are actually pretty decent principles.
Of course they are! When I was alive, I was pretty kick-ass when it came to doing drugs responsibly. I mean, we've seen you doing meth just because you were bored of the afterlife, so I find that a little hard to believe. It's not the same! Know your body, remember? I'm a ghost! I don't got no body to fuck up! But when I was alive, I didn't do that kind of fucked up stuff. Nah, no way of doing that. And not fucking yourself up too fast. And when I did the other stuff, be it ecstasy, coke, shrooms, or whatever, I did it recreationally and followed all that advice. Listen, I'm not saying you should go and do some acid, nor am I saying you should never eat candy or drink coffee. There's a good and a bad way of doing both. But substance use is not the same as substance abuse. It's all about learning the difference. Anyway, I'm having a good time here, so leave me alone, okay? Why don't you focus on evil corporations marketing highly addictive sugary treats to children?
That's not a terrible idea. Sorry for judging you.
Damn right! If I wanted to crush up a spirit of a long dead rando and snort it, that's my business and no one else's. Wait, hold on. That was someone's spirit? That changes everything.
I mean, sure, you're making choices that are safe for you, but you've also got to do your due diligence to make sure you're not harming other people.
You won't leave me alone, will you? I'm starting to think you three have a buzzkill kink or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe if you'd ever been harmed by someone's drug use, you wouldn't be so cavalier about these things.
This is fucking deep, man.
This is the deepest this game has ever gotten.
Big assumption you're making there. You think I've never been harmed by someone's substance abuse? What the fuck?
What is this game?
What happened?
Someone else's substance
did I
abuse is how I
choose?
died.
Seriously, Polly, now's not the time for your hilarious running gag. You're being irresponsible and you need to...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, am I? Okay, fuck this. You think this is irresponsible? How about I show you irresponsible?
That doesn't seem necessary.
But it's too
It's all
late.
Laggy.
Polly's normally bubbly energy undergoes a complete and horrible change. She recedes into the wall, and all throughout the school you begin to hear sounds of screaming and explosions.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
fuck. What the fuck happened?
Oh my god! What a cliffhanger that was!
Well, I'm dead.
Where did this story go?
I think they wanted an excuse to have a really dark and really fucking scary story in the Halloween update.
I guess so.
Maybe.
So where are you going, Schmelf?
That the way that started and the way that ended were so drastically different.
If you're
Oh,
still going for Zoe, you'd probably need some fun.
Do you need to have like a bunch of stats up, or you only
I think
need to
you
have,
need
like...
creativity and fun for Zoe.
Okay, then I'll go fun.
Oh no, outdoors. Blah, blah, blah.
What?
Outdoors is the
Oh,
shop.
outdoors. Fuck. All right, I guess I'll.
Outdoor as fuck.
You
I'll
can
go
spend
with
you
three.
can
I'll
spend
go
your
with
five
three.
you can spend your 5 money on something if you want.
I don't know what's there.
Well, you could try to get the stats because if you take 5 money, you can put 5 in any other stat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's items that like boost your stats and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
You want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Aw, you missed me in my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though.
They took all of the other events are gone.
Oh, I broke the game.
You broke the game.
Fun is the impractical yet funny glasses, and creativity.
It's the Bob Ross.
Yeah,
thing
it's the Bob
that
Ross thing.
says creativity.
Yeah. So you can get this for creativity, or you can get this for
Happy
fun.
little accidents. Yeah, I'll go with the glasses then.
There you go. Now you have an 8 in fun.
Holy
Yay.
shit. It's a lot of fun.
You basically trade out
So
five
much fun.
5 money for 5 and anything else.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
And I can be Sir Horseshield.
That's really why you wanted me to go somewhere else.
I had the money to like get some things, but I didn't want to. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines, and it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways, and that's saying something, since half of it, your improvisation was a rap battle against your inner fears. I love this one.
It's really good.
You gain +2 creativity. Damn it, it's not Sir Horseshield. You feel your phone buzz in your pocket. Looks like Scott Miranda's lemonade start kicker is live. I love how, like, you have, like, this super dark fucking storyline going on, and I'm doing a lemonade stand with Scott and Miranda.
Yeah.
You know this because Squat tweeted the word lemon 18 times in a row with no further information. As you round a corner, you see Scott and Miranda huddled up over Miranda's diamond-encrusted waterproof Murphone. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's great. I think it says 12 people have barked the campaign so far, but why would they bark at the Start Kicker campaign? Unless it was getting too close to them in the park.
Scott, it says that 12 people have backed the campaign. This means they want to bring our creative project to life. In other words, they gave us some money for lemonade.
Oh, right. I mean, I do that. Yep. I definitely know how to read. I just forgot for a second.
You know what's, like, the worst thing ever? This Polly thing would break Aaron's heart. Or make him extremely happy. I don't know, because he loves Polly.
Yeah. We'll see.
Anyway, yeah, 12 barkers means 12 barkers. I mean backers.
Only 12 people? That's impossible. We need at least 4,000 more mindless peasants, backers, to meet our funding goal. Tweet lemon again. It's gotta work this time.
Oh dear, your friends are terrible at interneting. You wander over just as Scott is struggling to read through some of the comments on their lemonade campaign.
How do I spell lemon? I can see that. Somebody put letters on the page. Miranda, you read it.
Somebody said, "Whoa, hype for this lemonade thing. It blends my two favorite genres, lemons and beverages." This person commented, "Can I order 2 lemons if I double my pledge to 300? Can I order extras of the lemonade body pillow? Can't wait to see the lemonade when it gets released. Any chance we can get lemonade on the Switch?" See, these comments prove it. We have the most regal, classiest, sourest liquid ever. I just don't understand why we don't have more backers already. Lemonade is the best liquid ever. It's even better than water, and I need water to live.
You take pity on your dumb monster friends and pledge 69, nice, to their lemonade start kicker campaign. You get the social capital now and cancel your pledge later because they're fucking mean and wait, what? You'll get the social capital now and cancel your pledge later because you're fucking mean and smart.
Whoa, Blue made the number go up. That's rad, bro. How'd you do that?
Egad, you must be some kind of internet witch. Well then, help us fund our Start Kicker campaign, witch.
Luckily, you majored in crowdfunding at Hot Witches University. Help your friends become a viral sensation so they can take the sour citrus drink and also a ton of cash.
I'm just a hot witch that graduated from Hot Witch School.
And you want me to do what?
Oh my. Convince the internet celebrity to voice the lemonade, whatever that means, or make the lemonade the center of the latest internet controversy.
Oh my god.
Convincing sounds like charm, and that's my least stat, so let's go with this one. So bold! Luckily, you know just what to do to get a bunch of people talking about something on the internet. Turn it into a pointless and unwinnable argument. You post a picture of Miranda and Scott's lemonade with the caption, "Is this drink lemon yellow or yellow lemon?" Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, no! I'm a monster!
What the fuck, Blue? You've doomed everything.
Pish, silly witch, this'll never work, because our lemonade is obviously lemon yellow, duh.
Miranda, no way. It's like totally yellow lemon. I can tell because I have wolf eyes.
Wolf eyes are just normal eyes that belong to a wolf, you furry ignorant. Lemon yellow.
Oh my god.
Yellow lemon. Yellow lemon.
Scott and Miranda aren't the only ones arguing. For 3 straight days, the internet erupts into a vicious war, with thousands pledging allegiance to either side of the coalition, to Lemon Yellow Truth or the League of Yellow Lemon Justice. It's a feisty online battle full of sassy comments. Some people use it as an argument to justify why global warming is a hoax, because this is the internet and it's always somehow turns out this way. On the third day, the two sides declare an actual for real war. Their battle will last for 2 decades, with violence raging around the world and thousands left dead. But who cares? Because both sides rally their followers to back the Starkicker campaign.
Yo, Miranda, bro. I'm sorry that I got mad about the lemonade color. Maybe all along, our lemonade was the color of friendship.
I forgive you, Scott, but mostly just because we're making all this money and getting all this attention.
I love her fucking, like, little face.
Yeah.
Yay, money and attention! You definitely deadass caused a full war, but at least your dumb hot friends are happy. Your eyes gleam with the color of friendship, and you gain +2 smart and +1 fun. At least your dumbass friends are happy. That night, something happened to Blaz.
Oh! Do I destroy the world? Does Polly destroy the fucking world? Oh!
Hey, Blaz. You know that feeling you get deep in your 7th stomach? That tingling when you That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes and 32 seconds.
I know that
That
feeling.
warm, glowing, this is going to give me so much fic inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about Schmelf. But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Schmelf is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay?
Okay.
So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Schmelf, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble, wearily, sweatily, exhausted, to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn.
Mm-hmm.
We're greeted by a gruff root innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever, but before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our rooms.
Okay.
But whoops! It's only one key to only one room, the only one left. Which means that through this unlikely series of events, Schmelf and I will be forced to share a bed.
Okay.
Eee.
I refuse to try to make that noise.
What would she do? What would she do? What would she do? I just forgot to say it the third time.
An excellent question thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer. Schmelf would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully. Oh my god, you're role-playing with her. Schmelf would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing that she has a rare condition in which all of her clothing disappears the moment she gets into bed. Or, oh man, I don't know how to say this, but Schmelf has an extreme allergy to contrived sensually ambiguous situations. She would probably walk to the nearest IKEA and build her own bed before sharing it with you. What do you do? What do you do, Blaz?
What do you do, Blaz?
I could really fuck you, Schmelf.
Do you want to fucking die?
That's
It sounds like
in
that's
my
what you
playthrough.
want.
I'm gonna in mine.
Do you be a bro and
I'll
help
be
your
a bro.
bro?
Let's go. Have fun with role playing with your fanfic girl.
You want to do the top one?
Yeah.
Technically, you're the one role playing right now.
Well,
Doing it.
shut up.
Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow. All her clothes? Like all of them? And she would blush first? That's just wow. Yes, okay, we can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Blaz. You are as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt.
It's true, and you just got the +3 charm to prove it. Hell yeah, man.
Hooray!
Hell yeah.
Everyone choose a TV show. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Has to be a TV show.
A TV show. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's do.
That's right. I hear you. I hear you fucking wanting to kill me.
What?
hear it.
Okay. How about Dexter?
Isn't I don't know if
Dexter's a TV show.
Dexter is a TV show. I was starting to think isn't it only on Netflix, but no, it was on fucking
Well, like Stars or HBO.
yeah,
or
something like that.
Yeah, it was on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Okay. Tom and Jerry friends.
Tom and Jerry Friends. Is there a show called Tom and Jerry
Yes,
Friends, or is it
it's-
just Tom and Jerry?
It's Tom and Jerry friends. It's the one where they were babies.
I think I saw that one.
I vaguely remember that.
Player orders decided based on how mind-blowing it would be if next year the showrunners reveal that the TV show happened in the same narrative and universe that Naruto. It would explain. It would explain why the animals talk. It would explain.
Trying to imagine.
It would explain.
One of them.
It would
Every single one of them.
Like there were ninjas running a meth business. And, like,
All right, but like serial killer Dexter, who's working with the ninjas, has been solving the murders and then killing the murderers
Well,
himself.
here's the thing. It just says how mind-blowing it would be that it would happen in the same universe. For you guys, you're not ninjas, so you would never see the ninjas. They're hidden. In my case, it explains the lore of the show. Why the
random.
animals can
hit
talk.
random. Hit random.
Hit random.
Okay.
You're outvoted.
Hey!
Hey! I'm not last this time.
I'm not first like every other time. Damn it.
Damn!
Hey, we get to see what happens with Polly immediately.
Woo!
So
All
Blas,
right. What do I need? What are my stats?
It looks like you're needing some boldness and some creativity. Those are the only two you have aren't in the tops. To be fair,
Yeah.
she's about to fucking scare your ass up. So like boldness
Do
might be good.
bold.
You want to do bold?
Yeah.
Let's do boldness.
That's the bathrooms.
Oh,
Or
right.
that's the
okay.
shop. You want
So
to go creativity?
then- Yeah, let's do that.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience even throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see what this can translate to something a bit more useful. Huh. Seems that 7 roses equal 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity.
Nice.
Oh no. It's business as usual at Spooky High, except that lately Polly becomes a wrathful specter from time to time in order to terrorize the
no.
entire school.
Oh.
No one can sit down in class because chairs are constantly flying across the room. All the water fountains are gushing blood, and everyone's drugs are gone.
This is unacceptable.
I'm sure there's a way to solve this peacefully. We only need to talk to Polly. She's actually very nice when you get to know her.
No, Faith, there's only one solution. A climactic showdown wherein we seal Polly inside an enchanted jar to end her rampage.
Pump the brakes, you three. In my experience, anytime someone says there's only one solution, there are usually multiple solutions. We're not interested in doing any crimes, Vera. Only 5 or 6 of my potential solutions involved crimes. How about this one, though?
I like how there's a bit of an accent on that. Only 5 or 6. Like,
Only 5 or 6. Has it ever occurred to you that Polly might have a reason for flipping out like this?
You know, Vera has a point. Ghosts usually only behave like this when they have some kind of unfinished business.
You also pissed her off.
Everyone has- yeah. Everyone has some unfinished business. And it'd be a nice change of pace if, instead of judging other people as allies or enemies from your self-righteous throne, you actually tried to understand them better.
Oof.
Okay then, what's Polly's deal?
You're higher than she is if you think I'll go around talking about her private life. Polly is one of the only people I would never betray. She's one of the
Aw.
few good ones around here.
Oh,
Aw.
how fucking like serious
this
and scary and wholesome is this fucking?
Yeah.
This is a completely different game.
Yeah. Turn into an actual visual novel.
Yeah.
But you go ahead and do your best to get to understand her.
You go ahead.
Y'all
You
go
go
ahead now.
You
You
do
go
have kind of
ahead.
you do have a kind of like
Bit of a southern
like
thing going
business
on,
southern
yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
And if I see you trying to see her inside of an enchanted whatever, I will make this your final season.
Was it really too much to ask her just to tell us what's going on?
But Joy, she's not wrong. How can we pretend to save people if we don't even try to learn how they're hurting?
Fine.
Okay, we're on the same page now. But what are we supposed to do in order to learn about the unfinished business of a troubled ghost? In these situations, there's always a pale, creepy kid who talks to ghosts. We just need to get that little fucker to spill the beans. Use a Ouija board to call her mom!
Call her mom?
Oh my god, I don't know which one to pick.
I want to see if you could actually get her mom to show up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly, I don't know which is which,
would-
man.
That
You
one
have
feels
really
like it
good
might
stats
be-
all the way, and neither
I
of these
do.
sound like charm.
Creativity or smarts feels like the bottom one, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards creativity.
Let's call her mom. See how that goes.
So smart!
Smart.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it. I always thought it was pronounced. There's no time for an extended bit on various mispronunciations of Ouija board. Your friend needs help.
Ouija board.
Ouija board.
Weedy.
A Wega board.
On a Ouija board.
Right, the seance, okay. We call upon you, O restless spirit of Polly's mom.
Her name is Naja.
Thank you, Faith. Okay, so her name is Faith. Joy,
Yeah.
Faith, and I don't know hers.
And fuckface. All right, cool.
Naja, we call out to you from across the spirit veil. Come to us and share your ghostly knowledge.
It's moving.
It says, hi kids, hi Faith.
Oh, she's being possessed.
How are you? Polly said you give excellent kind of wah.
What?
Polly says you give excellent cunnilingus. She always shares that kind of stuff with me. It's very unsettling. I'm sorry, was that weird? I'm still adjusting to being a single parent. It isn't easy.
Oh. I'm sure being Polly's mom would be hard even if you weren't a single mother.
Joy. No, that was you.
That was me. You fucking-
Sorry. I'm too wrapped up in cunnilingus.
Aren't we
Of all
all?
the sentences to say.
Well, now that's not fair at all. Polly's a perfectly lovely girl. I trust her to take care of herself, and, it's not as if she can die again. Besides, it's understandable she might want to act out a little bit. After all, it's ever since the car accident.
Wait, a car accident? Is that how she died? We need to know.
Oh dear. I don't think it's my place to share details about my daughter with her school friends. I've said more than I meant to already.
Sure, like that cunnilingus bit.
Joy! Sorry, thanks for talking to us, Miss Geist. You've been a big help.
Nadja thanks you for calling and leaves you with an excellent recipe for... What the fuck?
For
Peros-
Peroski?
Pieroski?
Roshki?
To boot,
Pierogi?
you gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity.
Roshki.
Ah, cool. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it'd be. Cunnilingus,
Yeah.
though. Anyway,
Yeah. I thought it was gonna get darker.
I want to go to Charm because this is one of the cutest picture. All the picture involving Blue are cute. Let's do it.
It's almost like she's the cutest one.
She is. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by the player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of the moment of weakness to throw a ball at him. You lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm.
Hooray!
The game was so close. The other team demands a rematch. This one goes way worse. Your team is down to just you and Damien. The other team has all the balls except for the one you're holding.
We're boned. Time to just cover our nuts and let them get it over with. I mean, I'm the only one in this game, so I can accidentally hit people in the face. I'm not, like, skilled. It's not like you have some sort of super secret ultimate dodgeball trick hidden up your ass, right?
Actually, you do. You take a deep breath and bust out your ultimate technique.
Gun.
How many times have I answered gun today?
Not enough.
Oh, yes, the most powerful dodgeball technique of all, gun. You draw your weapon and fire wildly at the opposing team. They all try to cover behind their dodgeballs, but dodgeballs are made of rubber, and they're therefore terrible cover. Luckily for them, they're all undead, or at least the mythical beast immune to conventional weaponry, so no one dies. The senseless violence does distract them long enough for Damien to eliminate their whole team, though.
They say never to bring a knife to a gunfight, but they never said not to bring a gun to a ball fight.
That's technically true. You have to stay late to clean up all the carnage, but you still gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Where you heading, Schmelf?
I'm gonna head outside.
Outside?
Yeah. Oh.
That day during recess,
look
you
at
start
it
a half-hour rave that goes
Yeah.
full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat, and you start telling him about a hilarious story that happened to you last summer at Monster Camp, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure isn't Monster Camp one of the things. Anyway, you know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, and the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Oh yeah, we all know the one.
Slowly, a lot of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 or so people burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures the laughter and turns it into +2 fun.
Okay.
You notice Zoe talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, and looking contemplative AF.
AF.
This is
That's
even
really
more
contemplative.
contemplative than the contemplative AH, so you figure you better investigate.
As heck.
Aw, little buddy. That sounds really difficult. I'm so sorry you don't get to join in the shenanigans like the rest of us experience.
Yeah, says Juan. Everyone seems to choose their words so carefully around everyone else, almost as if you're trying to guess what exactly the other person wants to hear. But people hardly talk to me at all. It's like they don't even see me.
I totally get it, Juan. I used to feel like the exact same way back when I was trapped in that malevolent totem. It wasn't until I became Zoe that I really felt like I was actually seen by people.
Did you know I've never been asked out
I know, right?
on a date or to any dance? I'll never get asked to prom.
Juan, I'm sure there's no way. I'm sure there's some way to make you a main love interest. And by that I mean someone. By that I mean someone people are mainly. Oh, okay. Someone. By that I mean someone people are mainly interested in, to love, and to take to prom.
There totally is, and you know just the thing. Your mistreatment is outrageous, Juan. Let's band together with all the students who have been left out of the prom shenanigans, or, oh, what if we get the strangers to start drawing tons of pictures of you? Only the masses can push you into popularity. This sounds like creativity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not sure what this is.
Mistreatment is outrageous. This one
Band together with all those. That one sounds like
fun, maybe.
fun or charm.
If
One
it's
or
charm,
one
then
of
you
those
should not choose that.
Very
Yeah,
different
no.
results.
Very different. I feel like go with the bottom one.
That's probably the safest one to go with. Yeah.
All right, you going with that one?
Yeah.
So creative.
Yay!
There you go.
Oh yes, that's a fantastic idea. I can't believe you don't have fan art already. There's so much to work with. Your stout, your stout cat-like build, your tiny festive arms, the fact that you are only ever at the center of a dance party and nowhere else. And I just love your fur. What color would you say it is?
Oh, I don't know. Juan uses Molly magically and Latinly. I think I'll leave that for others to decide. And hopefully they will. Zoe is thrilled at the prospects, and before you know it, pictures of Juan will be everywhere. Did you hear me? They will be everywhere. You all, no seriously, literally you reading this, get to work on some amazing hashtag Juan the Small Magical Latino Cat fan art, while Zoe gets to work on crushing on you, and I get to work on giving you +2 charm and +1 fun.
I looked up some fan art of it.
Yeah.
There's some of it.
Good.
There's some.
It's happened.
Juan.
Everyone chooses a historical figure. Say your choice out to the rest of the players before clicking.
Sorry, hold on. I need to send this yet.
I've never heard of
There
him.
you go.
Oh, look at him!
Aww,
I love.
so cute.
I don't see any festive arms though.
He's got. Well, they're pretty festive. What with them having maracas there.
Well, yeah, but those aren't the. Fuck! I clicked the thing.
Oh no!
What'd you do?
I
didn't even know what the fucking
I
question
didn't.
was.
Nobody. Okay.
Hit
The
random.
question was pick a historical figure.
Picture this: 5 years ago, the historical figures time traveled to our times. The only reason they were brought to our time was to produce Naruto AMVs. Play order based on who would produce the most emotional, heartbreaking Naruto AMVs.
Oh my god.
Random.
No,
Hit
we-
random.
Yeah, we have to hit random.
We didn't even choose anything. I didn't need. I went to
Yeah.
look at the fan art and I clicked back, and then it just kept going.
Yeah. Heck.
Well, shit.
Stupid,
shit, the
sexy
vampire's there.
Dimitri. Anyway,
Oh,
where you going, my
Who do
dude?
you go to?
I'm
Oh
sorry.
no!
I'm sorry, my
You
boy.
bastard!
I have to do it.
You don't have to do shit. You
I
bastard!
have to.
You're
You
a
wanna go here?
monster.
No, I'm going
go
to
here?
my girl.
You wanna go here?
No.
You want to go there.
Wanna
You
go
want to
here?
go talk to stupid,
Yeah.
sexy Dimitri.
You sit down with Zoe and Polly. Zoe is slurping sanity out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. You feel a little
Makes sense.
uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food.
Speaking of eating food, oh yeah, Schmouth, I can read your thoughts. Sorry. Why are you even here, Polly?
I just love how casual that is.
Yeah.
I can read your thoughts, sorry. Why aren't any of us here, Zoe? The universe is vast and full of mysteries.
No, come on. I mean, why are you here in the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise her eating serfs, and Liam comes here because he's presumably feeds on food picks, I guess. But you don't feed on anything at all. So why are you here? Why aren't you out doing drugs or getting laid or something?
Well, because
This is the
Seems
first
like
time we've seen Polly since she fucking went demon on our ass.
seems like
Yeah.
Polly might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are very serious for ghosts. Save her.
Oh.
Polly comes here because secret backstory reveal, or Polly comes here because fuck it, she can do what she wants.
If you want Zoe, go for the top one.
Secret backstory reveal.
Yeah, the truth is,
OMG, what? What?
I'm actually a ghost of a famous chef.
Wow! This is definitely going in my next fanfic. Which chef? Guliak Childs? Martha Buart? Gordon Ramsay? But a fish person?
I don't know. I was pretty high when I died. But, like, I'm really good at cooking when I'm sober, which is not often. So I must have been a chef, right?
Sure. That is the only logical explanation. I hereby declare this canon.
You are proud to have been here for this historic moment, even if you know for a fact most everything Polly said was bullshit, minus the cooking part. You've been there, and she's actually pretty decent when she's sober. But who are you to steal this moment from Zoe? She winks at you with one of the bottomless pits in her face. Nice.
Nice.
I never thought that's what they were, but yeah, I guess so.
Where do you go? You want to go for Damien?
I'm gonna spend money.
That's fair.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome.
Shoo, Spider-Man!
I'm gonna go with a sexy Latin accent to get my charm into the double digits.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I get that.
Blaz.
All right. I guess I'll go.
You wanna go to stupid sexy Dimitri?
Yeah, let's go to stupid sexy Dimitri.
Good lord, all you wanna do is eat in peace, and yet
Aw,
They're all
so
dressed.
cute.
Oh, they're all dressed up as
so
the people.
cute!
I think
Oh, she's-
is she Miranda?
She's Miranda.
Yeah.
The middle
There's
one is
Vera, and then
and
Polly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
love
she
that.
gave Polly cunnilingus.
It's true.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Apparently.
It's canon.
That's fine. Who in this school hasn't?
I feel like
Probably.
yeah, that's pretty fair actually.
Yeah.
But she's good at it apparently.
Apparently.
You're gonna say
We're here
what?
to save the world
Yeah, we know.
from you, Dimitri. Oh my God.
What the fuck is
Is
he
he dressed as
wearing?
Is he dressed as
Liam?
Dimitri? Or
I think he's dressed as
not
Liam.
Dimitri? Yeah.
Maybe.
You wound me. Truly, you do. After all I've done for you.
It's almost the same voice.
More like done to us. Right. What about that time you betrayed us in the middle of a climactic battle? Then unbetrayed us. Then betrayed us 3 more times. Or that other time, the next morning, the empty bed.
Oh fuck.
Why can't they just talk as separate entities so you know which one is speaking to me? It's porking Dimitri.
I like to think it's her.
Maybe.
Because that's the one I voice.
Then so be it. Let's end this once and for all. And not like the last time I said that, or the time before. This time I mean it. For real. Yeah, no, same. For real this time. For once and for all.
This is the 7th final battle these dorks have had this week. I've had it with their bullshit.
You take a fistful of ketchup packets and spew them all over Dimitri. Maybe some will get on his cape and he'll run away to get it dry cleaned.
What's this? Blood? Oh, how you wound me, my loves. I feel no pain, but that in my heart. I will sink off to some cave to lay in agony between life and death, waiting to be tended to.
You spot Dimitri squeezing some of the ketchup onto a hot dog and taking a bite on his way out of the cafeteria. What is this dude's deal?
Truly, thank you for blessing, for selflessly helping us on our adventure, Blaz.
Nah, it was selfish. You really just want to eat in peace, but whatever.
In return, allow us to help you with one of your adventures.
Meh, why not? They can go ahead and help you with solving an ancient enigma of your algebra homework. Or going to retrieve the legendary bag of lasagna-flavored chips from the supermarket down the street while you risk your life protecting this cafeteria table. This is
that's
smarts, and I don't know
Yeah,
what this
definitely.
is.
That feels like boldness.
Do you want to get boldness up to above 10?
Yeah, let's do that. Second one.
It didn't say what it gave you.
Yeah, it didn't say. We have heard tell of these lasagna flavored chips. Mostly through pleasant songs coming to us from our phones in 10-second increments. Very well. As long as you promise to guard this cafeteria table with your life. Wait. Why do you need to guard this? Never mind, whatever. You helped us, we'll help you. That's what decent people do.
That's what decent people do? Pfft, okay, Coven, sure, whatever. I bet they always try to be their best selves. What do they even do? Why are they even at this school?
All right, here are your chips. Don't ask why it took so long.
Okay.
Doesn't matter who was or wasn't making out with a near-death Dimitri in a secret cave somewhere, as his wet shirt clung dramatically to his chiseled abs, and his breathing was ragged as he danced on the edge of life and death, and a tough choice had to be made as to whether to spare his life.
Which one of you?
Which one of you?
You go for
Yeah,
Polly,
sorry,
so it's
that-
not
that
you.
was me.
You go
She
for.
gets around.
Yeah, listen. It has to be one of you. Who fucked Dimitri? Who saw the abs? Anyway.
Maybe it was all of them. Here's your change. Goodbye.
Your change? You didn't give them any money. Well, in their hurry to avoid further questions.
Oh, I
if
got
you
more
ever
money.
ask, you got plus 4 money. Sweet deal.
All right, cool.
Nice. Choose an activity. Sex.
All right. Doing laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I want to change my answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Cunnilingus.
Can I change mine too?
Yeah.
Also cunnilingus. No.
Fuck you.
I want to change mine to trick or treating.
Okay.
Okay. Cunniling. No.
Fucking
I honestly don't care who goes first in this last day.
Yeah.
Bicycling.
Bicycling, all right. Players decided based on how fast and aggressively you would be kicked out of an airplane for doing this activity during takeoff.
Cunnilingus.
You just start walking up to everybody
Okay.
inside. You're bicycling up and down the fucking airplane. Some other guys doing cunnilingus off of the corner. Someone else is fucking going to each and every person going trick or treat. Oh man.
I think I won.
I feel like
I want you to go.
won.
I want you to go last
Me? Why?
because yours
That's
is
the
gonna be
best
scary,
answer.
Polly.
It's true.
I really want to end things with you.
I feel like his won though.
I know it won. That's why I'm saying I want you to go last.
Fine.
So you can have
Then
first
I
if
think
you want.
bicycling.
Okay.
I sincerely only want you to go last because that's gonna be an awesome one to end on.
That's fair.
Smell for your head.
Oh, the shop's not anywhere.
Nope, no shop.
I got money for nothing.
What is my creativity and fun at?
Creativity's 10, fun's at 11.
I'm gonna go get my creativity up.
Money?
Creativity.
Money.
Smarts?
Nope.
Charm?
No.
Wow. No.
No.
Cunnilingus?
If that was an option, but no.
Uh,
I mean, if you're going after Polly, maybe.
no!
What?
No!
What happened?
No!
What happened?
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you're struck with a lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggest news in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname to yourself, like fucking the amazing Sir Horseshield, but you know, you can't do that because you don't have a horse shield, so fuck off. You're for yourself, and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. So what's the name, Eric?
Hey, what's your nickname?
Fucking.
I feel like he really wanted a nickname.
I wanted to be Sir Horseshield!
Fucking Princess Flamey Skull.
Okay,
All right, Princess Flamey Skull.
All right.
Go fuck yourself, Princess Flaming Skull.
Zoe bounds up to Princess Flaming Skull with an even more of a pep in her bitentacled step than usual.
Hey,
Up, up, up,
Schmouth!
up, 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 up.
She doesn't call me that.
Everybody
I don't
says
have to
it.
do that.
Everybody
You didn't
says
say
it.
that.
Everyone.
Did it say that?
Fucking say Princess.
Hey, Princess Fire, it's Princess Flaming Skull.
There you go.
Aren't you so excited? The con is coming up. Con.
Con. That's what I call my nephew.
I know. I know what you're thinking. Which con? Con, the condiments convention. Con, the con artist convention. Oh no, the con artist convention? The question mark?
With a question mark, right?
Nope, it's con, the convention for ultimate fans. And I thought maybe we could be ultimate fans together.
Aw.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is, and sorry if this is too soon to ask this. I mean, it's hard to determine what the relative appropriateness of brief intervals when the time you've been around in various forms for millennia. Would you want to do a couple cosplay with me? I mean, if you could think of a good enough pairing.
Hell yeah, you would. And you know the perfect couple cosplay pairing ever. You suggest that you go and fucking do something else. The neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill. Or Naruto and Garfield.
Naruto and Garfield.
Naruto and Garfield.
Okay, Fomal.
Did Fomal write this?
Huh. I don't know what that first one could be.
I feel like that's like smarts, maybe.
I feel like
probably
the bottom one
smart.
is either creativity or fun, which you are in spades.
I will pick that one. Naruto and Garfield.
So fun!
So fun! Oh my gosh, does this mean that you read it, Princess Flaming Skull? You read my masterwork, Uzu Macaroni and Cheese, in which Naruto's long-term seduction centers around overriding Garfield's eternal devotion to lasagna with his amazing ninja mac and cheese cooking abilities. I ran out of breath. What's your favorite chapter? I love the big pup related plot twist, the Boru Toady. But I also really like A Bad Case of the Blood Prison Mondays.
Oh, that's a movie. It's one
And
of the movies.
And of course, the chapter where they're finally where they finally have penetrative sex is really, really good.
Oh my god.
So I guess the only question left is who's going to be Garfield and who's going to be Naruto? And is it going to be original comic strip Garfield, CGI movie Garfield, or live action Hungarian soap opera Garfield?
Oh my god.
Do I want to be Naruto? And if so, do I want to be gender bent Naruto or just crossplay him? Actually, I guess there are a lot of questions left, but there's only one answer. Zoe and Princess Flaming Skull taking Con as Naruto and Garfield, possibly, respectively, but possibly not, done.
Aw, yeah, and making those sick con plans just gave you +3 charm, because everyone
Hell yeah.
knows how cool cons and cosplay are. Duh. Well, now I don't know what to do.
You're pretty good on stats, like, all around.
Man, I'm not Sir Horseshield, though.
Yeah, you're pretty much useless now.
Why are we even hanging out with you? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Go to fucking go get smarter. Wait, what is Damien like?
Damien likes boldness.
There you go. Go get some boldness.
But if I get boldness, then you can't get the last of your stats up to 10.
Oh, that's true. Fuck.
And I'm a friend, and I would never take something from you like that.
Took away my first position.
I'm gonna party.
Go have fun. at the party.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried that people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other Juans in this school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him that you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories, and you gain +2 fun.
Hell yeah.
And also, fuck Princess Flamey Skull. Ever since you helped out Scott and Miranda with their Start Kicker campaign, it's all anyone can talk about. Literally. Miranda had a decree passed that only legal topics in conversation are the Lemonade Start Kicker, the everlasting reign of the Mer People, and how cute it is when fluffy, scruffy kitty decides to nibble wibble on big juicy mousy. Nibble wibble. Oh, she's the intergalactic prince.
Oh, that's
my
cool.
God.
That's cute.
She's the interdimensional prince.
I love it. That's cute as fuck.
Yo, Blue, you ever noticed how adorable it is when a fluffy, scruffy kitty decides to nibble wibble on a big, juicy mousy? Because I fucking have. Hell yeah.
Scott, you're totally right. That is adorable and an entirely legal topic of conversation. Speaking of legal conversation topics, I'm sure you've seen that our Start Kicker campaign is over 120,000% funded. We'll be
Oh my
trillionaires now.
God. Bajillionaires.
But wait, Miranda, I kind of don't get it. Isn't all that money to make the lemonade and give it to the backers?
Well, sure, but we sold each glass of lemonade for $50 monster dollars, and it only takes us $55 monster dollars to produce it. So that's a $5 profit per glass. Don't worry,
Oh,
my
that's
math serfs are taking care of it, so the math blends into working in our favor.
No.
Oh, right, totally. But we still got one big problem with our Start Kicker campaign. Everybody already gave us their money.
Scott and I had 6-hour brainstorm, and we figured out that if the same number of people gave us more money, we'll make even more money. So that's what we're doing.
Stretch goals!
It's an idea we invented to get our backers to increase their pledges. We just have to think of some goodies to go with the lemonade if we reach a certain amount. Like, for example, we kill an extra serve for every 5,000 above the goal.
Coach says that stretching is like super important. You gotta do it before every game, so we gotta have the best stretch goals ever. We even came up with stretch goals for ourselves because character growth is important.
My stretch goal is to eliminate the entire air people species from in the time of in time for Daddy's 400th birthday.
All right, well, fuck you too.
Fucking
My stretch
air
goal is to
people.
stretch really hard and win all the points for stretching. So that's why we came to you, Blue. You're like a total internet witch. So we want you to come up with a stretch goal for the Lemonade Start Kicker.
And just to give you an extra motivation, if you don't come up with the best stretch goal of all time, I'll have my torture serfs take all the bones out of your face.
Oh.
Yeah, Miranda's serfs will take the bones out of your face, and I'll take slightly longer to text you back in the future. So, like, you better freaking do it. But I'll still be your friend if you don't, because friends are forever.
Oh.
The stakes have never been higher. You've got to come up with the best stretch goal ever. So once again, you scroll through the Human Prom 2 Start Kicker for inspiration and find the perfect idea. An exciting sequel for your lemonade. A new flavor. Or one of the backers gets to be a character in the lemonade.
Oh shit. First one is creativity, I think. And then the second one is.
Probably fun.
I mean, you're probably gonna get it based on your stats.
I want to put characters in the lemonade. No!
Oh shit!
No! How did I lose with an 11 boldness?
Jeez, man.
Fucking suck!
Now you know my pain from the first half of the game.
It's worse when it's the
Shit.
last thing, though. Because you don't have time to come back from it.
Yeah.
Ugh!
Oh my
So go
God, that's
ahead.
an adorable idea. We'll hold a contest and put one of the highest tier backers in the lemonade.
Oh no.
It's the chance of a lifetime.
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
Oh
Totally.
no!
Everyone wants to be in our lemonade. That's why everyone's posting their lemon sodas on Twitter.
Speaking of which, my lemon soda is Princess Pink Lemonade. She's a popular pink lemon who never has to work hard. Now we just have to figure out how to get one of the backers in the lemonade. I guess we could just push them in.
Miranda, look at me. Look at me in my big, strong, muscular werewolf eyes. That's the smartest thing you've ever said.
Scott and Miranda announced a new stretch goal and select one backer to be in the lemonade. They set up a massive vat of lemonade on campus, along with a diving board, pool noodles, and lemon-shaped floaties. The start kicker backer jumps into the vat of lemonade. The backer is actually in the lemonade, fulfilling Scott and Miranda's contractual obligation as internet entrepreneurs. It looks so fucking fun that literally everyone in the school jumps into the big vat of lemonade. You soon find out that sticking your eyeballs and whole body in lemonade is extremely fucking painful. Scott and Miranda lose their reputation as entrepreneurs, and they won't hurt your eyeballs.
No.
Who won't hurt your eyeballs, and you lose 2 creativity and 1 charm. Everything is a failure.
Fuck.
I'm not Sir Horseshield, and
That sucks.
I have. You know what? This is the worst night. This is the worst night ever. So noting
go
that you
get
can
some-
noting that you can lose on an 11, do you want to like increase your creativity or fun?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
You
and-
can't!
I can't! Go. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's go bold.
No.
You want to
Yes,
go bold?
let's just go bold.
You might. I mean, you might lose on a 10 no matter what. Do you want to try to
Yeah.
make the other ones better?
You want to like go for smarts or
Smarts or
something like
charms?
Yes.
smarts or charm?
I guess let's go with.
I'd say maybe smarts to get that up to a 14, because a 13 is
Yeah.
like pretty. What do you think?
Let's do smarts then.
I love this picture of him, by the way.
Oh, he's got a little dude.
Oh, that's cute.
That day you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that'll help you face
Hell
the
yeah.
difficulties of being young. But you don't have time for that.
Oh, shit.
You slip away with the coven as soon as you can go find Polly, armed with your new knowledge. You finally
Oh.
encounter her in the school sub-basement, surrounded by empty nitrous oxide canisters, alternately cackling and weeping as she fucks with the power supply.
Polly, we know about the car accident. You said someone else's substance abuse is how you died. That was actually true, wasn't it?
We want to help.
Oh, you want to help, do you? Yet you run around judging people and trying to solve problems that you don't even understand? You're trying to teach me about the consequences of substance abuse as if I needed to learn about it? Ha! I've gotten flack for doing drugs all my life, but I'm not dumb. When I was alive, I was mindful and responsible. Always substance use, never substance abuse. Oh, look at that sad face.
Oh.
You know,
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
you know who didn't know the difference that well?
Oh
My-
no.
My father.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I knew the difference. I was always responsible, and still, I died. So what do you have to say about that, huh? What wacky advice or wild distraction do you have planned now? Come on,
Oh no.
I'm waiting.
For once,
Oh.
maybe it would be better not to debate between absurd plans. Maybe today is a good day to just be sincere. Go ahead and just tell her you want to understand her. If she wants to tell you more about her father, you're here to listen. Or, you can see she's hurting. So start by making her see that you understand that you were wrong to judge her so fast on her relationship with substances. Today, you're not here to judge.
Oh.
What the fuck do you choose?
What? What do you do? Look at her, she's crying.
Oh no!
Anybody want to go look this up for us?
Yeah. How do you look this up? I don't know how. What do you fucking do? What was the fucking like?
I mean, these are still gonna rely on your stats, I presume. So.
Yeah.
Pendant. I don't know. Route.
You can see she
God.
heard it. I feel like
Pendant route.
there's no sincerity route.
Oh God.
I can't even see what the items.
I don't even know what this is. Like,
Everybody's like, "What do I type in Google?" I can't stand.
Type in
I can't
Google.
stand. I will not let this end with Polly being fucking sad. I need to
Same.
know.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
So I feel like one of them has to be charm, probably.
My blanket. No.
Maybe the top one is smarts, because it's like we're here to understand, kind of.
They both say understand.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay, fucking.
Falco says top is bold, bottom is charm.
I'm pretty good at charm.
That's the only one you have a chance at, if that's the trick.
Yeah.
And typical novice also said charm is bottom.
Okay.
How about you read this
I
one out,
guess.
buddy?
Yeah. Let's do that one.
How about you read it out?
Okay. You can see she's hurting. So start by making her see you understand that you were wrong to judge her so fast on her relationship with substances. Today you're not here to judge.
So charming.
I did it!
Oh yes!
I see. Thanks. So, I told you I always followed all the good advice when I did drugs while I was alive, right? I learned how my body responded to getting high. I read about any shit I decided I was doing, learned what I needed to carry just in case of, and how much time I had to wait until doing it again. The nights that I decided I was not getting high, I stuck to my decision and said no to any friend who offered me anything. And I never did anything when I was at a low point, in order to avoid teaching myself that any substance was a way of escaping my issues. But not my dad. He was a poor man crushed under the excruciating expectations his father put on him. He lived in perpetual disappointment. Life being this big, constant defeat. So he started drinking to escape that misery.
What the fuck?
And whatever you use to forget your problems, you need to use it again and again. Because when the vodka wears off, you're still the same person with the same issues. I get it. He was hurting so bad. It broke my heart.
You're breaking my heart.
But that was never grounds to put all of us, any of us, at risk. And you know the funny part? He's the only one who survived the car accident.
Oh,
Fuck.
that's fucked. Oh no.
That's
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
That's terrible, Polly.
That's a
It
he's
is.
a piece of shit. Oh, I hate her dad.
I-
Oh. I don't even want to kill him. I don't, because he'll be a ghost.
I'm hoping this is real and she doesn't just come out at the end being
Yeah,
like,
I hope it is too,
Yeah.
because that would be
Yeah,
really
that'd be
fucked.
I
I mean,
guess.
if she plays it to be that and like says something at the end, like, you know, like like maybe she just says something to like brighten these three up and looks to you and like says something else. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Let's just continue.
Yeah.
I
Continue on.
guess if anyone wants to know that, if anyone knows the difference between use and abuse, it's you. And we understand that now. Being a ghost and all, you can go wilder without real consequences for yourself. But you should still mind the consequences you impose on other people. If not, as much as you see the bad in what your father did, you're still here making the same mistakes he made.
You're actually right. Maybe I should care a little bit more.
Yeah, I regret the voice acting.
Trying to make that voice serious is hard.
Yeah. Yes. Go and enjoy afterlife your way. You were right about that. Just be mindful of how that might affect other lives.
And with that last piece of wisdom, Polly starts to shine in a strange way while slowly phasing. No! What the fuck?
What? I guess this was my true unfinished business. I'm finally ready to move on out of this plane. No.
But fuck that.
Oh. Thanks. Really?
No.
Thanks.
Oh no!
A beautiful light surrounds her as she says those last words, and finally, she disappears. You look at each other with tears in your eyes. You will never forget the sometimes complex but always awesome fan favorite Polly Geist.
Prank!
Oh my god!
You should have seen the look on your faces! What a bunch of nerds!
Oh, fuck me.
Nah, this is just old regular phasing out. I had this rad party in the nether realms I wanted to attend, so I need to leave. But don't worry, guys. Tonight I'm partying in a slightly more responsible way. For real, though. Thanks.
Oh, okay, so
This
it
time,
was real.
this time she phases out for good.
Gosh, she's a handful, huh? I have to admit, it's hard not to like her at least a little bit.
We did a good thing today.
Yes, we did.
And with that, the screen fades to black and the credits roll. You're hella confused, but this is what you get when you go out and when you go in adventures with the Coven. But hey, you're also getting +2 boldness and +1 charm, so don't complain.
Hey, I got my boldness.
All right, so basically, I don't know if this is how it's actually like for every one of them, but so far it's worked this way for every one of them so far, buddy.
Yeah.
Whenever you do a special route, like whenever I had the lemon and stuff like that, you have to go to prom with yourself
Okay.
to get the ending.
Okay.
That being said, you're going with Zoe, right?
Yeah, I'm going with Zoe.
Oh, typical novice says also if I want the ending, I have to go with Polly.
Oh, really?
So,
Oh.
yeah. Polly
Okay,
gets
well,
that
we'll do that then.
It's conflicting
Alright.
information.
That's what every other one is like.
Apparently.
But this was like a very poly-specific one, though.
And do I have anything to go with anybody? What's my stats?
You're pretty good. Fun and charm.
If I wanted to, I could cuck you.
How fucking dare you?
How about no?
Let's go, Damien.
Yeah. All right, go with Polly, I guess.
Why does no one want me to go to prom?
You can do it one way or the other, but best to be safe. All right, let's just go with Polly then, if that's fine.
Yeah, let's go Polly.
Schmelf. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Also, you failed.
Fuck you.
What?
You just failed.
Who did, me?
Yes, you did. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I
didn't Call... Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't call you your stupid thing. Yeah, because I hate you and you're not Sir Horseshoe.
Oh, that's very flattering. But I
Oh.
could never date you. You see, my favorite secret ship has been Schmelf X a bowl of
You did
cereal.
too!
What?
You failed it
You
too.
failed. You didn't get her date. You didn't get a date.
How about?
You didn't say the name
I-
too, is what I was saying.
Oh yeah, well it's fucking already out the window. Don't get me wrong, you're funny and sort of sexy, but what kind of person would I be if I destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster, but like the bad kind. So hard pass.
Oh no!
All right, well, okay, well I'll just.
Oh
I'll just,
god!
you know,
Look at her.
I'll just, okay, well, you know, I'll just go. I'll just fucking-
It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married. One day in the
Oh,
middle of
shit.
casual conversation,
Bullshit.
you mentioned that you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Thus you live the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing.
Oh my god.
Hey man, I'm coming with you, man.
That's it. That's just I'm
Prom with you? How can I put this delicately? Fuck no.
That's it. It all seemed
so
pretty
brief.
bleak. You're a natural fighter, so you fought. I love her here. For the right to marry your own hands, and that seemed like your only chance at finding love. Yay.
Okay, cool.
You're daydreaming of prom, but suddenly Polly phases in from nowhere. Hey, Boo! I wanted to thank you. You and the nerds were really nice to me the other day. All that left me thinking. I had this heavy feeling, like a burden. My unfinished business wasn't just telling you about how I died. I realized I've been carrying some pain and conflicted feelings. It's hard. What my dad did wasn't okay. It was a horrible thing that had even more horrible consequences. I hate him for putting himself at risk, for putting us at risk. I hate that because of him we're no longer together. But at the same time, he's still my father and I love him. I know deep down he's not a bad person, even if he did a terrible thing. Under all the pain, he always loved us. On some nights I visit him and see how much he still hurts after we died, and my heart breaks. You know, he sobered up after the accident. He did change. But if you saw the sadness in his eyes, Blaz, he's trying his best, and yet life is more overwhelming than ever. Life should be about enjoying being alive. If you focus on all that heavy bullshit, you risk becoming miserable. And yet, by forcing myself to always be carefree, I too was trying to escape from my pain. Life is a celebration, but I guess it's also okay to hurt. And there is liberation in dealing with your issues and your unfinished business. And in my case, I have this big-ass unfinished business I need to solve. All these bottled feelings, I still bleed for what he did. And at the same time, I miss him so much. I miss my dad, Blaz. You say nothing.
Oh.
You just hug her. Polly burst into tears. You think to yourself, some situations are not meant to be solved in 3 weeks or through a wacky plotline. But if we're patient, and if we're there for our loved ones, if only just to be there in their darkest nights, then maybe one day everything will be okay. Look at little alive Polly!
Oh no!
Has she got a little brother or sister?
I guess.
Yeah.
And that's her
guess so.
mom, who she talks about cunnilingus with.
Yeah. Holy fuck! Oh my god!
What
I was
the-
waiting for there to be a punchline, like, but there wasn't.
It was just sad.
It was
Oh my
just sad.
Oh,
Holy dick!
that was supposed to be.
I almost didn't get this.
That was supposed to be 90 minutes, but it
That was
lasted
not.
double that.
Yeah.
It's because
Probably the event.
It's because we voice it. It's because we voice it out loud every
Yeah.
time. But
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
And also events. So. Holy shit, man!
fuck, dude. Look at this
That
guy.
was so sad. Oh
I
my God,
want
that's
to. I want to
amazing.
know what he's about.
Then there's
Same.
this guy.
Yeah.
Then
Oh
there's
my God.
this is the one that Scott was dressed up as.
Yeah.
I love him.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Zoe's many years of researching obscure trivia for her streamy fanfics paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company that makes fantasy sex toys based on beloved pop culture characters.
My God.
Now she rakes in the big bucks, designing blueprints of stuff like the cock of the Demogorgon and the vagina of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh my.
Damien loves fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place, but you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. For those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Why did it have a thing about Vera instead of Polly?
I think it just didn't want to fucking come up with something sad to say at the end.
Yes? Like, we've broken their heart enough. Oh.
Oh, man.
What
We did
the
it!
hell, man?
We did
One
it!
of us did it.
One of us did it! It was me! I'm the winner!
I am the one who wins.
Buddy wins. Aaron wins. Sonic wins.
Oh my God! What the hell?
I don't know, man.
What the
Oh,
Fuck.
did
Oh,
I
look at
really
that scene.
win? Did
Aw.
I?
Oh, man.
That was a win for Polly.
That
She
was
had to work
fucking-
some shit out.
That was crazy.
beautiful.
We can never tell
Finally.
Aaron.
Yeah, we can't tell
We
him.
can never tell Aaron. We just have to get him here when he's back, and we have to
And
play
play it?
with him. Yes. And be like, hey, Aaron,
Oh.
why don't you take that fucking medallion? And he'll be like, no. We're like, fucking take the medallion.
Take him down. Do it. Do it. Oh my God. That's fucking insane.
That was so
We finally
fucking
learned
crazy.
for certain how she died.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's-
Polly jumped like way high
What?
in my goddamn character rankings.
What the fuck was this Halloween update?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Look, Sir Horseshield, who didn't show up.
Sir Horse Shield.
Holy shit. If
Oh.
the stars didn't align for that.
And, like, you almost didn't get it.
Yeah.
You almost, like, didn't buy it.
Ugh. I'm so glad I did.
You almost got the fun glasses instead. Oh! Oh, look at... Ah!
Oh, that's so cute. 5 new images in the gallery.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's go look at the gallery.
Let's go look at the gallery.
I guess we got this. Interesting. Okay, I don't know how we got that.
Okay. All right, cool.
Oh.
Oh, it's fucking heart wrenching. Ugh. Fucked up. Prank master.
I love how she got... I love at the end, it's just like, pranked!
Yeah, pranked.
Oh, we finally got the negative Zoe one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. We have to make it... Wait. There we go.
How
There you
could
go.
this happen to me?
Okay, we'll get the good one. Here you go.
Made my mistakes.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
See, isn't it just great? Oh.
What else we get? More art. Oh my god.
Eel.
Fuck.
This
Who are
guy,
you?
don't worry about him.
Don't worry about. Okay.
I'm worrying about him.
Doing it. Worrying.
Aaron loves him. I'm glad.
Okay.
I'm so glad that he Oh, look at this. This is what Paula used to look like.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
just wearing a
I am-
swimsuit in public.
I'm,
Blah blah
I'm
blah blah
glad
blah 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 blah
she
blah.
has
I love
another-
it's like with him. I love it's like
I like
with
her.
him though.
Yeah.
It's with it's with
Blah, blah, blah,
Blaz.
blah, blah. Hell yeah. Fucking Blaz.
Oh, here's the new arts. Okay, so it's just like the concepts for those. All right.
Cool. Cool. Even more art.
Oh, the arts. Oh, is
Oh
this,
my gosh.
This is what he would have looked like, I guess.
Oh, cool.
But then they changed him more cartoony. And we got
All
new
right.
fan art.
Is there fan art of?
Oh, they got like a. I didn't know they had a. fan-
Aw,
Dawn.
he's so cute. And that's it.
Monster Sonas.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, she
Oh,
cute.
damn.
Oh, they're like.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's so cool.
cool.
They're like fan-made monster people.
Oh, I like the male.
That's supposed to be.
version
Is
of it.
that's supposed? Oh, okay. Is that the? Okay, I was gonna
Oh,
say,
is
is that
that-
a male
oh.
version or if that's like her dad?
Well, that might
Yeah,
be your.
I
Like,
don't
yeah, I
know.
don't know.
Huh.
Where did she went to prom
That
with her
slime
dad?
boy.
Oh, look at that
that's
boy.
Cool.
Good
I
dude.
like that.
Ah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Little
It's like a
dragon girl?
Yeah, it looks like a little dragon girl. It's like a little
Hell
Spyro.
Aw,
Yeah.
and
Hi.
the genie.
Hararara. Harara.
Who
Ha.
Who are you?
the fuck are both of you?
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah.
Oh,
Dragon
Lizard Man.
boy.
It's Torin.
Only more green.
Oh, look at this guy.
Goat man.
Goat boy.
Uh,
Oh my
A
god.
cosmic entity, of course, of course.
Cool.
mhm.
Cool.
Oh, it's another dragon. Oh, no, it's a gargoyle. I think.
Gargoyle
Yeah,
girl. Aw,
Gargoyle.
I was thinking to say, or should it be Gargirl?
Gargoyle.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ah.
Aw.
Cool.
A lot of dragons.
Dragon. A lot of dragons.
Zombie, I guess.
Zombie,
yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Aha!
Oh,
He a big,
What a
he a
good
big
boy.
sweetie. Ooh.
sweet boy.
Don't
Oh,
know what-
Frankenstein.
It's like a,
Or-
yeah, it looks like a
Oh.
puppet. Looks like a puppet.
Yeah, it's
kinda.
like a puppet, yeah.
Oh, a puppet.
Oh dear.
Ah, how dare you? I'm not Bambi.
Oh God, I didn't even notice this over here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh, it's an alien.
Oh, it's an alien. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, lizard boy.
Be gay, do crime.
Be gay, do crime. That's my favorite now.
I like that.
All right.
Calculester's outfit.
We did it.
Calculester had a cool outfit.
Yeah, he did. Well,
I like it.
it was only supposed to be 90 minutes, but it ended up being 3 hours. So I don't think we're gonna do another one. I think we're gonna head out, my spooky peeps. There's about 30 minutes left of Halloween though, so I hope you guys enjoy yourselves with that 30 minutes left of Halloween. If you're in my time zone, if you're in Buddy's time zone, there's still 3 hours and 30 minutes left of Halloween.
Yeah.
So enjoy it for a little bit longer, I guess.
Yeah.
Either way, eat some candy, fucking listen to some freaking music. I don't know, order a pumpkin pizza from Papa John's. I don't know, fucking do something.
Then listen to some spooky, scary skeletons.
Listen to some spooky, scary skeletons. Hug your pollies because they're sweet. hug your sweet pollies and never let go.
Oh,
I
are
know
we gonna
what I
raid
want.
Sid?
We can raid Sid. I'm fine with that.
Sour flower.
Sour flower.
SOURFOWR.
FLO.
Or FLOWR.
FLOWR.
Yeah.
We can definitely do that, guys. We're gonna send you over towards Sid. She's probably doing some art. I'm guessing.
Now she's playing Monster Prom.
Playing Monster. Really?
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, that's topical. Head over there.
Yeah.
Tell her to buy the medallion.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy ourselves. We enjoy ourselves. Any questions, comments, points, prize, wisecracks? Put them in the comments below. And I hope that you all have a spooky night or whatever. Get away. Go away.
Spooky night.
Go. Just get out of here. Fucking abs.
Abs for days!
Stupid,
Get it.
sexy Dimitri.
Get inside. Good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Meh. Get
Good
in this
night,
raid.
everybody.
Get in the raid. Get in there. I'll kill you. Also,
Do it or else.
throw some, I don't know, throw some Ashleys at her. It has some Ashleys. Do that. Throw Ashleys. Throw some just some of me's, like thumbs up and stuff like that. Do a bunch of things. Head over there.
Hell yeah.
Do it. There's only 20 people in the raid. Get in there more. We need 5 more people. At least 5 more. Come on. 5 more people.
Come on.
5 more.
Come on.
4 more.
Come on.
4
I know
more.
there are like 40 of you.
3.
Oh, one
3
left.
more. Ah, jerks!
Come on.
Get back in here! I'll kill you! That's right, you got in here. That's right. We'll go with 20. All right, later, guys. Meh.
Goodbye.
It went to 21 at the last second.
It did. Yeah. Oh my god. It's fucking insane.
That was
Fucking
fun.
Long,
That was.
Those long games fucked me up.
That fucking route fucked me up.
Well, they fucked me over, I guess that's what I should say.
Yeah, there you go.
I should have jumped into her
shit.
chat before doing that so that I could see what's going on there. Everybody's just saying, "Go buy the medallion!"
Buy the medallion!
Jeez. Stretch.
One of these days, I
One of
will
these
take
days-
Zoe to prom.
One of these days you'll get Zoe.
One of these days.
Thanks for doing that with me, guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hell yeah, my dude.
Oof, fuck. Yeah, no kidding. Ouch.
Nice plot.
F in chat, everyone. She failed like 3 different
Talking.
plot lines.
I had 3
Hey, they're also having 3
There's
people.
Dahlia, there was
Oh.
the fucking medallion. There
There were
some
3.
other
They were
thing.
doing 3 people.
Oh, the
We were
plant
doing
man.
3
Oh, I get it.
people.
Yeah,
They were doing 3
was
girls. We were
like a
doing 3
yeah.
guys. Dude, we're like the nega streams.
You're
So
still
many
live,
you know
by the
that's
way.
me. I have
Huh?
so many opportunities. And
You're
I
still
fail.
live. I unmuted the stream and there's like
Anyway.
your
that
audio's
was
coming
worse
through their
than
stream.
corpse
Oh, weird.
anchovies.